Hey, hey guys. I'm hoping everything's good on my levels and stuff like that. I did do some tests. I sat down to actually stream and I thought about it for a second and I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. So I had to look up a bunch of stuff. I stayed up late last night. I got everything ready. But if you guys are ready, I actually have a new overlay. So if there's any questions about that, Chicken Monger in the chat. Sub 2 or bust. That's pretty good. So we got the overlays mixed up. If you got any questions about it, I can go over it. Just let me know. It looks a little bit different than whatever. Moltres will come out next week, and that'll be the last of my backlogged footage. So maybe this looks good. I did a bunch of changes. I did a bunch of stuff on the back end of my software and stuff like that. So any questions on the overlay here? Or do I need to just go over it, or can we just kind of dive into it? We did the, if you notice on the attack, defense, special, and speed, there's a white box. That's where the boost, the stage increases or decreases are going to go, so it's very much clear. I did some things like change the font of the numbers, move some things around, and the enemy stat box, we'll be looking at the enemy stats. We'll probably talk about that more later. It's mainly for me, so that I can see the enemy's speed live, so it can help me route a little bit better. You don't really need it for Mewtwo, but with some other Pokemon it helps out a lot. I did everything but the HP. I think the HP is a little bit too much. It's kind of crossing that line. Does everything sound good? Everything good, everybody? I think I'm about to start. I don't want to get too deep in and then somebody's like, something sounds awful or whatever. I did a couple of tests just to see if like the music was good. Right now it's playing this really low Pallet Town lo-fi remix, so whatever. I think we're about ready to jump into it. Let me unpause this. I got a little filter on the game. We'll go over that in a second. It basically looks like an LED light. We're using the yellow sprites today. Oh, we got the $2 donation. Nice. Perfect. We got, let me show you guys this real quick. I got a filter on the game. So this is what normal Pokemon Red looks like this. So I got a filter over it that makes it just kind of pop a little bit. And the only thing that really stands out to me is that it makes the grays look kind of purple, but that's kind of the one trade-off. I did my best. I messed with this for at least an hour last night. So, I guess we're about 3 minutes in. I'm recording too. I accidentally stopped my recording. Do I need to record my stream at the same? I don't know how a lot of this works. We're just gonna get into it. Thanks, Andrew. I'm glad you think so. Let me make sure my software is working before we jump in. When we start a new game, it looks like everything is working. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna name myself. This is what I do for every run. This is stuff y'all normally don't get to see. Like, this is the true live experience. I know we've done like Vulpix, Mr. Mime, Horsey live. This is the true live experience. So what I like to do is set my name, and then we set our rival's name, and I'm going to freeze those properties on my mapper here so that I don't have to do it again. And I do this for every Pokemon so that I don't have to keep redoing it over and over. I say that, but right now it's not letting me do it. So the game time's just going to run right now. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. I just don't get why my... Hang on, having some technical difficulties. There we go. For some reason, when it's minimized, it won't let me do it. So rival name set. I can't see chat for a second. So what I'm gonna do is go get my Mewtwo for first, name it, and then I'm gonna freeze the name property so I don't have to name it again. And then we're going to actually start a run. And you can see these purples. I'll show you the filter on this. This is where you really tell the difference right here. Some Pokemon look a little bit different, but the main thing is, like, you're playing red version like I am now. This box around it's supposed to be red, but in the original version it looks like this. So you can see how washed out it looks. I'm just trying to get some life into it. I use the color patches for Gen 2 and they look great, but I do love the yellow sprites, so this is like my compromise on that. Okay, so for Mewtwo, I didn't name it. Jesus Christ, I didn't name it. Okay, I had to restart. Part of the process, guys. So see, now I don't have to name my name. I can just spam down turbo on A and it'll automatically name what I want it to because I got it set now. And you might think it's a disadvantage, but every Pokemon gets this treatment, so every Pokemon starts off with this same advantage, just so I can get them down to whatever. I didn't name my Mewtwo on accident because I was being an idiot. So we're gonna name our Mewtwo Papa for any wrestling fans out there of the late 90s. How's it going, Brandon? Any of the late 90s to early 2000s, Big Papa Pump, the genetic freak. Mewtwo's the genetic Pokemon. It makes sense to me. Now let me freeze this property so we can not have to go on this screen anymore, so that our Mewtwo will be named like this next time. Okay. I think we're just going to dive into it. Normally, if I'm testing stuff out, I want to do something like use a lot of save states, try different stuff. Wrestling's real to me, damn it. You remember that? Okay, we're getting serious here. I'll be looking at chat when I can. The first one I'm not too worried about. There's a few things I want to do. With Mewtwo, I'm not going to grab anything. The main thing I would like to know is when I can get away with just using Confusion, when I need to use Psychic. So I can just do this. I can just hold it down. This is what I do every run. So now his name's actually Papa, and let's just get to it. And for people who always get on to me for not changing my moves, I am going to move Psychic there. Confusion's still going to be at the top, because I think it's more useful. I'm going to be using it more. Okay, so the run is now off. Hopefully we get good encounters. This is what you want. I'm really excited for the Parasect race video to come out from Scott so I can release my video, because there's a ton of little in-depth speedrun strategies in that video, especially on Yellow, because I don't play Yellow a whole lot. And I had to play Yellow more than I actually played Red probably in the past year. I probably did like 1,000 Parasect runs. So I learned a lot. And from here, we're going to actually go... This is tricky to do on ×4 speed. You want the rival on the screen the least amount of times possible. And you see how he phases in and out right there? It's the quickest that you can possibly do it. On ×3 speed, which is what I play, by the way, I guess I should have went over some of that. Especially if somebody's watching that doesn't watch my actual videos. That'd be kind of weird, but I guess it's possible. I should have explained the rules. I think I have them in the description if you want to look. But other than that, I play on ×3 speed. I use the universal Pokemon randomizer, and I set fastest text. So somebody was wanting me to go against J-Rose this time, and we just simply don't use the same thing. The same kind of software or anything like that. What is desk? I don't know what... I'm trying to see what you're talking about, Miller. Is it Miller or is it Myler? I'm probably going to butcher people's names, and that's just... It is what it is. Okay, so for here, we're just getting to Brock as fast as we can. We're doing like the world record Brock strats. No saving. If I mess up, I mess up. In the original video, I took on Misty immediately. And... description. Myler. Okay, got it. Sorry about that, buddy. Okay, so 2 psychics apiece. I could have tried to go for confusion, but I wasn't sure. I'm not going to heal. I'm really just going to push the limits on this first run. I plan on doing at least 3 runs today, I'd imagine. I am going to use save states for Paris, and probably my flyer too. It's one of those things you might look at it and say, you know, why are you doing that or whatever. I do it for every run, so every run gets this same kind of treatment, you know. Okay, I think there's one Caterpie that I didn't knock out with a confusion. There it is. I should have used Psychic. That's something we'll have to learn. It's not really that big of a deal. I'm not too... Depending on the time, I'm not too worried about stuff like that. Even stuff like going up to the trainers and manually entering the battle rather than them walking up to you is something I could do for like further optimization. But for now, no, we don't catch them all. Actually, we catch 2. We gotta catch them 2, Michael. Solo runs. We're like the opposite of Ash Ketchum, really. Okay. I'm going to make a manual save right here. Ash does give away all his best Pokemon. It's a Jigglypuff. I'm reloading. Now, you guys tell me right here, this is a good live experience right here. So for my things like this, like resetting and not counting it as a reset is something that I guess could be controversial, but it's not really a reset. Like, it's me choosing to. Just let me know what you think about that. I did make a save state there, but I'm willing to throw a couple of balls. Oh my god. We're gonna let this ride. I was looking at chat. It's part of the live stream experience, guys. At least I get put to sleep. We'll let that ride. Because I was thinking about battling the double poison trainer last up top there. But it's fine. One extra battle. We can cut that out later. On the next run. I'm trying to like do muscle memory blindfolded, I guess. And it didn't work out. Yeah, I just like, the thing I like about yellow version is that you don't have to catch anything. You have to catch a flyer, but you can do it in Viridian Forest with Pidgey, and then you can just get Charmander and Squirtle really early without having to actually catch them. So I am actually going to make a save state here. Because if I don't get a Paris, I might redo this section, and I don't want to have to just constantly backtrack, go back and forth and back and forth. So I might just redo this part. I haven't really thought. I haven't put much thought into the live format. I'm trying to think of what I want this to be like the most optimized run ever. Oh, did he? That's actually pretty cool. That's a pretty decent idea. I mean, ever since the race video, I'm in pretty good contact with like Scott, Man, Speedrunner. There's a newer creator named Squidgy. There's a bunch of people that are like pretty good content creators that I've talked to. There's like this little Discord that we're in, and I think it's pretty cool to like get in contact. But hacking in an HM user, it might be the play. Okay, so I did not get a Paris. Oh my god, I save stated right when this Geodude was coming up. The humanity. So I'm going back. We'll see. Most of the times you just get a Paris. Why, Brendan? Do you not like the dumb dude? Is the dumb dude not the superior pick? It looks like I'm not going to get one. I don't necessarily want to do these battles again. I'll give myself one more encounter. Wow. Controversial opinion, Brandon. I guess that is true. I mean, I'm going for a Paris, and it's kind of pissing me off, to be honest, because I don't want the run to be like this. I'd rather it be one solid segment. Does Paris exist? Because if you were doing the main thing here, especially from doing like being in Scott's world for a while, doing the ×4 real life speed parasect run like 1,000 times, is that if something doesn't happen right, you either adjust and have a worse run overall, or you just restart the entire run. And that's why I like in-game time, because I can just do stuff like this to where it doesn't actually affect my in-game time. I'm getting tired of resetting for this Paris. At this point, I'm getting ready to cuss. I'm actually gonna knock out his friend here. Take that, Zubat. I hear if you knock out 3 Zubats and then do a circle, a Paris will appear. So here's the 3rd Zubat. Let's see if this holds. Wait. Big circle. No. But that would have been cool if it would have happened, right? The Paris! Okay, so this is going to be another save stater. And I did mention this in the Palkia video, right? Like I started doing save states, so it's nothing new. I'm just ready for the comments to somebody to say something about this. Paris, cooperate. There we go. Paris, in the books, guys. We won't have to do this stupid shit ever again. We're good. I don't like the start. I don't like that the Paris was so hard to catch. It makes me feel dirty. So, anyway, it's done. I'm sure in the VOD there's going to be some comments about it. There always is. There's always those comments. You know what I'm saying, guys? Should I get the Dome Fossil again, or do you think the Helix Fossil will bring me luck? Okay, the Voltorb needs Psychic. So that's useful to know. So the Caterpie on the first route. Dome better than Helix. I agree. But you can see what I'm saying here with the purples. I'm a little bit more relaxed and casual on this first run. If it comes down to it, I will just focus more on the next one. So this is we only healed one time in the last run. Dome is slower. Come on, dude. That's just kind of mean. Did I get, guys, tell me this. I've already forgot. Did I get the rare candy in Mount Moon? I've already forgot. Did I just muscle memory that shit? Safe frames, not domes. I just don't know if I agree. I should be using Swift here. That's a mistake. Like I said, I'm rusty. I haven't actually tested Mewtwo or anything. Yes, I got the rare candy. Okay. I'm using Confusion again. I don't know if Psychic would have been a one-shot. Okay, my original plan was just skip the rare candy. And I think that could save us some time. I don't think we need all the rare candies in the Mewtwo run. So, for the next time, I need to skip that rare candy. I need to write these down. I probably should pause the game, get out a little notepad, and write down these little time saves. I will eventually. I'll do a game pause and I'll write down some stuff. So I still got a lot of uses of Psychic left. So we should be good. Confusion's just so strong. When people ask all the time, they're saying, hey, can this Pokemon beat Mewtwo? Can this or that Pokemon beat Mewtwo? The thing that makes Mewtwo, out of all of its stats and everything that's just so crazy, the thing that makes it so strong is that it starts with Psychic. It'd be like Nidoking starting off with Earthquake or whatever top tier Pokemon. Like if Alakazam started with Psychic, it would just be a completely different Pokemon. Like it would be no question it could keep up with Mewtwo more than likely. But you just can't do it. I got somebody messaging me on Discord. Okay, no distractions. On the original Mewtwo, it's been about 5 or 6 months. I was under the assumption that this was an optional battle here and that you couldn't skip the Onyx Hiker. So it's another battle that I've already saved. But I've done one extra battle. I've made a few little tiny mistakes already. But 28 minutes, usually like if you're out of here at 40 minutes, it's like a pretty good run. So we're still cruising. It's Mewtwo. I plan on, we'll see like how it goes, I guess. But I'm wondering, like, I think it's personally, like, you see these channels that just upload their entire stream as a video. For me, I think that on some of these redoing runs, oh, out of confusion. Some of these redo runs that I will just simply take the VOD and then I will make a video out of the VOD, like an actual fresh video rather than just redo my stream content. Okay. I got 7 Psychics and pretty much full Swifts. I don't know my health. By the way, I have the experience to the next level. Pretty big little thing that I added there. So if you're kind of wondering about that, it took Steve M Plays and some of the Discord members helped me out with that. So it's a very nice visual to have. It looks a little funky, but it goes up to 5 digits. Now for here, all we can do is do Swift. Okay, I won. That's a correction from the original run. I took on Misty too early. And just like that, we're done. Now, I didn't heal on the original run, but I forgot to pick up that ether. So I do just want to heal real quick. I don't think it's that much of a time loss. I think going into the menus is just as much of a time loss as going into the center. That's what doing the Parasect race taught me anyway. I don't know if I need Bubble Beam. I'm asleep. I didn't go for Swift and I went... It's all good. Do I need Bubble Beam? Hey, thanks for making it to the live stream. Glad to have you here. There we go. Did you guys see that? That's the instant text full restore pickup. It's very hard to do on ×4 speed. A little bit easier on ×3 speed. Should I teach Bubble Beam? Bubble Beam seems obsolete. Oh no. Did I get Sand Attack? Because I missed. Okay, good. I should probably save a little bit more considering this is the first run and I'm just kind of getting used to things. I'm just kind of winging it here. I feel like I'm unprepared. I'm gonna buy like 5 super potions, and then I'm gonna buy like 10 repels. And then now we're going to quickly just get our inventory in order. I try to be quick about this. This is what the Parasect race really taught me. I sold Bubble Beam, so I guess we're not using it. Whoops. We'll see if that comes back to bite us later. Overall, that was a pretty quick little buy. I think not using Bubble Beam can allow us to put on Body Slam a little bit earlier than I did in the other run. And I think I'm going to skip the Gentleman Candy. Hey, John. Nice to see you, buddy. But I do think we're going to use Body Slam immediately. Try to be quick with all this stuff. Disable was useless anyway. So we're trying non-Bubble Beam. We're going to skip the Gentleman Candy because I got the Rare Candy in Mount Moon, which I didn't want to get either. My plan was to just cut out everything that I could. Yeah, exactly, Roberto. Skipping the Rare Candy, definitely. I'm going to go a little bit hard on my Psychics here because I think I can afford it. And now Body Slam allows me just to be able to do that. And now we're just not playing around. Actually, Mewtwo can't learn Surf, I don't think. I know. I say that. I'm like 99.9% certain. Okay, so I saved. We need Paris to be able to learn Cut, and then we need to learn Dig onto Paris. Okay, the SSN will give me a second to catch up on chat. Alexa, thanks. I'm glad you appreciate it. I'm doing great. It's going to be a great day. I'm going to go out to the bar with the in-laws after this, and it's going to be good. So with Game Hook, everything's solved. Well, with Bubble Beam, I'll talk about this while I'm doing the battle. Originally, I kept it to make Blaine easier. Oh, it's not a one-shot. To make Blaine easier, but 65 base power, super effective times 2 is 130. And Psychic is higher base stat total with Stab. So, it's just not needed. I'm paralyzed, so that means I will have to heal once again. I could use that full restore. Actually, I spent too much time doing this already. Did I not buy? Am I blind? There it is. We'll just do that. We can be at low health. Red bar is actually a health. Okay. Dig out. It's my first stream, Curtis. The very first stream ever. Hopefully not the last one. Hopefully some traumatic experience doesn't happen. I'm kind of fumbling a little bit. I feel like I'm... You know how it feels like if you're on a skateboard and like you feel yourself wobbling and you know that eventually you're going to fall? I feel like that's kind of how the stream is going. Not the stream, but me playing right now. I feel like eventually I'm going to make some huge mistake. I've been making a few little mistakes here and there. We're pretty good with PP right now. You've been watching since the Slowpoke video? That was pretty rough. Every once in a while I'll go back, especially... thanks, Deez. Deez Master, everybody. He's actually the person who made the Tombstoner ROM hack before I had this software. So, shout out to him in the chat. Okay. I am going to make a save here just in case I mess up my repels. Because I don't use save states unless it's on like the Paris or something like that. Outside of that early little RNG. Oh shit, is this why we needed Bubble Beam? Nah. Disabled. Thunderbolt. Okay. Okay, I'm pausing the stream. Not the stream, but I'm pausing the thing. Does it look... Ah, thank you, man. I put a lot of work into this overlay. I'm pausing because I need to take notes. There's already too many little things that have added up. I need to take some quick notes. So I'm going to say we had Psychic on the first Caterpie, Skip, Candy. Thanks, man. It works better on this. I know for some mobile users, it doesn't work that great, but I tried to make it big enough and keep my kind of stuff. We've seen the other overlay, but I think this one's pretty good. I really like it a lot. I like my stat box. If there's any questions or anything you got, what did I... Oh, I paralyzed the Slowpoke in the last battle, and it only had 3 speed. So that's crazy. Anyway, skip the rare candy and Mount Moon. I'm drawing a blank already. I'm going to type Bubble Beam, question mark, because I don't know about that yet. Skip. Gentleman Candy. And then we're going to learn Thunderbolt after Surge. Definitely an important one. Okay. I think that's all I got for now. I'll minimize this little document real quick. Okay, I'm going to go back into it. Okay. And I am going to learn Thunderbolt. Swift is useless. The thing is, I kind of want Ice Beam. But when do we... Oh man, it's a hassle. I don't think I need the candies either. I'm in agreement with that. Okay, Thunderbolt for these Slowpokes, for sure. We don't need Bubble Beam. Yeah, all of them are. Flamethrower would be 2 if it had a TM, but it doesn't. What is... I don't know what that is, Hayden. Does anybody know what that is? Somebody answer for me. I'll look it up if you're serious, but if it's like a dick or something, I'm gonna be mad. Ah, thanks. I've been practicing a lot for non-scripted content, and I used to do this. Like, you may not realize, with my channel, I've been doing YouTube for like ever, just not successfully. So I used to do all unscripted videos. It wasn't until Pokemon that I decided to be like, hey, let's try something new. I really want to do this scripted type content. It's a pie in a bun. I'm gonna need some more elaboration. I will look into that. Wigan kebab. Whenever I take a break or something like that, I will look into it. I'm gonna grab this max ether here. I don't think I'll need it. I don't think I need any items. I think I overdid it on the items. I'm looking fantastic on PP right now. I love the Game Hook software, guys. It's just so great. Oh man. It sounds like a religion, to be honest with you. A Wigan kebab. It sounds like a sacrifice. 1, 2, 3. Okay, here we go. I'm the master at these hidden items, guys. There's some people on the Parasect race that just skip these items because they thought it was too hard to get. I don't agree with that. I don't have Fly yet, so I need to just go get it. First things first, we're going to get Fly. My Friday is personally going pretty great. This is off topic. Let me pause for a second. I got a text message from... Hang on. We can pause real quick. I got a message from... Oh, wow. It's my wonderful girlfriend. She has sent me a link to Wigan Kebab. Michael, I'm actually out of Sody Pop. I have somebody going to get me some Sody Pop now, but I'm actually drinking a water. A Wigan Kebab is a buttered barm cake with meat and a potato pie slapped in the middle. It looks pretty good. I'll say that. But I'm from the South, man. Like No, it's not for me. But if anybody... Alright, we're getting off the rails. We're getting off the rails here, guys. Okay. Unpause. Let's get that fly going. I don't think I need to heal yet. I don't know if I need the PP ups either. Coke Zero. I'd rather just cold turkey water. I enjoy plain water too, so like I'm trying to cut down on sodas. I drink 1 or 2 a day, which is better. I used to drink like 13. That's an exaggeration. Okay, so if you're doing the Rocket Hideout, did my voice just crack? God damn. Anyway, if you're doing the Rocket Hideout, skip the rare candy first. I skipped the high money items. In my first run, I actually went to the department store immediately. It was before I was doing all that stuff. Different Sody Pop brands. I think we'd run out. I mean, God, we got so many runs left to do. It's unreal. I got so many ideas. Like, is my mic really loud? Can we get a consensus on that? Because if it is, I'll pause and I'll adjust. Is your volume perhaps just loud? A couple of people chime in and let me know if it's too loud. I wanted it to be louder because it was a little bit too quiet. It's a tad bit loud? Okay. Give me 1 second and I'll turn it down. Oh, I don't know. I don't know shit about anything either, D's, so... Let me get to like let me pick up this item and pause. Okay. I can make some small adjustments. Let me look at my levels. Hello, test. Hello. This might be a little bit better. I don't know. Let me know. From when I'm talking right now, don't talk before. Nice tie-dye. It sounded okay to me too, but it's fine. I turned it down just a tad bit. I wanted it to be a little bit louder than what I record on because it's loud. It's a little bit louder. I turned it down just a little smidgen. So let's get back into it. If there's any other complaints, grievances, or gripes, just say something. I'll look. Okay. Man, I shouldn't have used the psychic there. That was kind of a mistake, wasn't it? I need to start using some thunderbolts. Oh, I want to use that psychic there. I think I might have made a mistake. Thanks, man. I lowered it a little bit. I got my levels looked at right here. Peaking on OBS looks a little bit different than peaking on like Audacity or like doing other stuff would. But I am cutting it close on PowerPoints because I cannot use Thunderbolt. It always sounds good. I'm always trying to sound good. Can't use Thunderbolt. We'll have to use Confusion. There, oh, one hit. There we go. It doesn't matter. We'll save a psychic for this. Oh, of course he survives. Okay, do not forget the Sylph Scope. We can dig out. What am I doing? I'm actually going to heal in Celadon. I pushed myself to the limits. I probably shouldn't have, actually. We won't pause right now. Am I doing the optimized route? Does anybody know? I shouldn't have healed there. I made a mistake healing there. I need to write that down too. But it is what it is. I picked Blastoise as my rivals. Oh no, Execute. Ice Beam earlier. Maybe not get Body Slam early and get Ice Beam instead. Good, Kyle. Are you off for the entire weekend? Because if you are, fantastic. I usually work on Sundays. So, like, Thursday, Friday, Saturday are usually like my things. It's going pretty good. I'm still getting high money items here. I'm thinking, like, since we're skipping a couple of rare candies when we finally get optimized here, I'm thinking that the extra calciums will make up for that. Well, I'm going to keep the VOD up, and depending on how this does, 2 jobs. Well, thanks, man. I'm glad it helps you out. Most YouTubers are on unemployment. What about the big ones who make like $100,000 a year, minimum, or something like that? I guess that makes sense. I mean, it is a lot of time. Like, I sit here some weeks and I'm like, man, like, it takes a lot of time to do these runs. Like, how do people put in as much work as they do? Especially if they only get like a couple of 100 views. But it is what it is. Android or iOS? You're just asking in general? Yeah, I'd say 95% of YouTubers are small. It's not a very, like, if you ever get into it and you want to, and you're doing it with the intent of just being making a lot of money and stuff like that, you're never gonna make it. Unless your dad's really rich and you're one of those, like, vloggers. Most bodybuilders are on disability. That's an interesting fact that I didn't know. I don't know if I needed to know that, but now I do. I don't know if I need to deposit items, but I feel like my items are getting full. I thought about on the overlay adding in item count. Oh man, Brandon, you are tossing out the facts here. I'm looking over and I'm like, what? What is he saying? Oh my god. Morrowind? Did someone just bring up Morrowind in my chat? Morrowind in this economy? Hey, I played Pokemon on iOS. When I used to work, when I was going to college, I used to make a randomizer. This is like way back in the day. 2 Brandons in here? There are 2 Brandons in here. What the? 2 Brandons? Never in my life did I think there'd be 2 Brandons in my chat. The nerve of some people. Little Timmy, I think we're deep enough into the stream where I can just let it loose. Little Timmy can suck a dick. Little Timmy's ruining my retention time. We need to get him. I made a critical blunder here today, guys. Not in the game. I forgot to eat before I started streaming, and now I'm just like, why would I do this to myself? Who's Little Timmy? That's a good question. Little Timmy's just kind of more of a concept, you know, more than a real thing. Come on, Brandon Williams. Let's not, those are 2 of my favorite games, so let's not compare the 2. Actually, I think my favorite RPG is what am I doing? Super potions? My favorite RPG. I gotta pause for a second. I feel like I'm losing my mind playing this game right now. I feel like I'm slowly in a descent of madness, and if I mess up this buy, I'm gonna be very upset with myself. Yeah, everyone knows Little Timmy. Signing off now. See you, D's. Have a good one. My favorite RPG, I guess. Honestly, I really like Fallout 2. It's an older game, isometric RPG, but I really got into those. And for my money, I think like Fallout 1's like really good. The story's really good, but Fallout 2 is just more Fallout 1. Like I put out like 100 hours into doing a full clear of that game. It's really good. I do like Morrowind though. I like Morrowind a lot now that you bring it up. Yeah, Fallout 1's great, but it's like 15 or 20 hours, even if you never even played it. Let me get a drink of tea. I gotta refocus here because I'm messing up my buy. Okay. Super repels. I always leave one. Oh my god, I didn't even buy them. I can't carry any more items. Fuck my life. That's fine. That's fine. We'll correct that in the next one. I'm actually going to take a pause to do notes real quick. I need to take a couple of notes. Super Nintendo RPGs. Have you ever heard of the Hidden Gem Chrono Trigger? I heard Dragon Quest is good. It's got Akira Toriyama doing the art, right? Yeah, Earthbound, great. Chrono Trigger, great. Love some of the old Final Fantasy games as well. I'm not a big fan of Final Fantasy 2. I think that's the one where you basically can't beat the game if you don't have a certain weapon set up. It's been a long time. Okay, I need to take notes real quick. What did I mess up? Yeah, Toriyama did Chrono Trigger. Chrono Trigger's just different, man. Even like playing it these days, it's like you kind of play it and you're like, why aren't games today putting in more of that? Now, I can't agree with you there, Brandon. I feel like you're going too hard. I like them all. I don't like Fallout 76. I did play Fallout 76 like 100 hours. I enjoy the gameplay loop of modern Bethesda games, but like Morrowind, Oblivion, like those kind of old games I grew up with, especially Morrowind. God damn, don't get me started on Morrowind. In the summertime, when I was in middle school, I used to spend like 20 hours a day playing Morrowind. But that's neither here nor there. You gotta download a lot of stuff to get New Vegas to work on computer, but nowadays, like, you can get things like sprinting, you can get Fallout 4 looting systems where like you don't have to click on the body, you can get it looking nicer. It's really, technology is really an amazing thing. Okay. Deposit items, that really messed me up. We're getting off track here, guys. Can anybody remember the mistakes? Did I make any other mistakes in between not learning Thunderbolt and not depositing items? Yeah, New Vegas is amazing. Like, if you want an RPG that's, like, character-driven with player agency, you play Fallout New Vegas. If you just like to go out into a post-apocalyptic... Yeah, I took the dome. I already wrote that down. If you want to just roam around in a post-apocalyptic world, you play Fallout 3, basically. Oh yeah, that's right. I don't even have a sody pop right now. I will soon-ish. So don't heal before Rival 4. And I think Paper Mario, amazing game as well. I love a lot of games. I'm a gamer, guys. You know what I mean? I play a lot of games. Unfortunately, I don't have a PlayStation. I did borrow one to play Bloodborne. Honestly, Dark Souls, like FromSoft games, are my favorite. You never hear me talk about them on here because I stick to Pokemon content. But I am a huge... I just like games. Okay. Don't heal before album number 4. And I think I need to write down that I need to... Brandon, we're about to have a talk. It's not better. Subjectively, I guess somebody could like Skyrim's story better, but it's just very simple. Skyrim, the fun of Skyrim is just wandering around the world and just collecting shit, doing random stuff, just building up your character, and just saying screw the story. That's where Bethesda games have their most fun moments, is when you're just exploring the world and not caring about the story. Because if you care about the story too much, you just say, why not I should just play The Witcher 3, you know? Anyway, I need to find out if I need to use Ice Beam instead of Body Slam. Why do we have 45 people in here right now? What's going on? Brandon Williams is the one. Brandon Williams doesn't like New Vegas, and he said Skyrim has a better story than Morrowind. Westnoth? You bring that up in my chat? Okay, we're going back into it. Super repels. Replace the repels. I need to quickly sell everything. Carbos, protein, we'll use those. I don't have as much money as I had really wished. We don't need Pokédoll. No Mimic today. We get 2 fresh waters. And I can afford 5 calciums. Fresh water. I almost used the calcium on the Paris. I would have been very upset. Okay, I feel like we wasted way too much time in here. Maybe that's just me. I did pause it. Chat, streaming is wild, guys. Streaming is just kind of wild. I'm going to go to Fuchsia before Erica. I can't look at... I'm getting so bent out of shape because I want to focus on the chat. Because it's very interesting to me. New Vegas run? If I could speed run it, I would think about it. Other games is kind of like a conundrum for me because... for me, I used to want to do a variety of stuff, and it never works out. Like, if you build an audience for one game, you can't really swap off of it, and I've been, like, really making, like, a huge conscious effort to stick with Pokemon. Be very consistent with Pokemon, and Body Slam was disabled. You little motherfucker. Oh, it's fine. Especially on the first run. I don't know why I saved there. On the first run, it's whatever. No, I'm not on Twitch. I'm not on anything. This is my first stream. This is the first time I've ever done anything like this. I could probably use confusion on the coughings. It's worth testing out. Yeah. That's a crit, so I just still don't know. Oh my god. It hung on and poisoned me. No, it's fine, guys. You can go on whatever little tangents you want. I'm just saying that when we get to the final run or whatever, that I'll be focusing a little more. But I'm not worried about it. I'm just glad to have people watching. You know what I mean? Sylph or Erica? Oh my god, I'm kind of dumb. I mean, we knew that already, but I have Psychic. Like, come on. I need to make a mental note that I can come here earlier because I'm a Psychic type. Now, how bad is this execute gonna be? Bad enough for me to save it. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that. That's why I love all you guys. 40 people here. What a turnout. I can't really tell. I got 2 screens. You'd really need probably 3 monitors to stream. I got so many windows and things opened up right now. It's kind of absurd. Vileplume. I should have saved it right there just so you guys could see it better. But Vileplume has the best sprite in Pokemon Yellow. I'm convinced. Well, I mean, it is what it is, man. It's an execute. You know how that thing is. My big conundrum here is like, do I even need Ice Beam now? Or do I just get Blizzard later for the Executor in the champion fight? Do we even need the 10th floor rare candy? I gave him a fresh water. That bitch don't deserve a sody pop. I think that, I don't know if you guys know this. So you see my Mewtwo sprite. I'm making a new tier list, and that's the main reason I need to redo videos. Is because I'm trying to redo my tier list. Yeah, that bitch not even cute. But anyway, Mewtwo, out of all my sprites, Mewtwo is the only sprite that I use from Pokemon Green. Like the old Japanese sprites, it's the only sprite I'm using from that. Now, Haunter's Pokemon Green sprite is great. I saved twice, mistake. We'll see, just see how this goes. But Haunter's Green sprite is top tier. Thunderbolt for the Pidgeot. Growlithe, I could probably just spit on it and it'll die. It survived. I think did it leech seed me? What did that thing do? That wasn't too bad. Blastoise is tanky. That's why we pick it. That's really not bad. I'm sitting here thinking, man, that could be better, but it's an easy one-shot. I didn't even have to think about it. I'll save it here just in case something happens. I don't have to redo everything. I'll cut out the saving parts on the more optimized runs. Running low on Psychic. Confusion had... Oh, that was a mistake. Let's just pretend that body... Oh, I'm out of Body Slam. This is a visual patch that simply just puts the Pokemon Yellow sprites into red. Now, let me get into a battle here, and I'll show you. My game does look better, but it's because I used a filter. Let me get to a good-looking Pokemon. Kangaskhan's a good example. Okay, I'm pausing it. All the back sprites are going to look the same in Gen 1, sadly. Yeah, I don't know if I'm rolling with Ice Beam or Blizzard. I think I couldn't knock out the Executor with an Ice Beam in my original run. And now I'm going to be lower level, but I will have more calciums. But Blizzard is... I think I could skip Ice Beam and just get Blizzard later, and we'll test that out. But anyway, I'm pausing it now because somebody was asking about the what were you asking about? Enhances the sprites. We're using Pokemon Yellow sprites, but I'm using a filter here. This is what Pokemon Red looks like normally. See how washed out it looks? And this is just, I'm adding a little color to it. It looks kind of like I just put an LED light onto it, like if somebody was modding an original Game Boy or something like that. And I love that, by the way. I look at modded Game Boys all the time. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. Yellow patch into Pokemon Red, everything exactly the same, and then I have my own filter in the overlay to look at. Metronome Run sounds very fun. I actually have a Togepi ROM for Sanqui. Maybe that would be more fun, just to see Sanqui, especially since J-Rose did that video. Maybe I can leech off his coattails. Okay, we're going back into it. That's the filter for that. Confusion left just for this guy. I should have done that. Well, Ice Beam didn't work the first time. It doesn't one-shot the Executor, and I'm wondering if Blizzard can put me over that hump. But we can test out both. That's the point of these little first runs here. Yeah, I'm using a patch for some of those older ones. It's time for a swift swim. There we go. Yes, J-Rose is definitely my inspiration. During the pandemic, I got on this kick. These videos started getting recommended to me, and I was like, what are these videos? And I started watching them while I was working. I was working as a maintenance technician at a Mercedes place, and I'd watch them while I was there, or listen to them, I guess I would say. And while I was listening to them, I was like thinking like, man, what? And then when we got pandemic laid off and all that kind of stuff, I started thinking, why don't I just try that? And then all of a sudden, you know, Scott was starting his little thing up, and then there's so many people doing all this kind of thing, and it just kind of turned into this. And here we are, like about 14, 15 months later. Okay. I mean, our time's still really good. Think about it. We've already messed up. I am going to pick up Blizzard because no matter what, I think we reset and test that because I think the information is just really valuable. I'm wondering if... Okay, I hear music still. Eventually, I'm going to have to replace the music or go to a different playlist, but that's fine. It's very subtle. So I'm going to pick up Blizzard and kind of hope that my items aren't full. They shouldn't be. Man, yeah, Scott's living the dream. I don't know about the dream. He puts a lot of pressure on himself. I don't want to say too much. I've been in talks with Scott, and since I have no more room for items, cool. I've been in talks with Scott, and I'm waiting on him to release the Parasect race before I talk about it too much because I don't want to give anything away because this video is going to be great. I'm excited to watch it. And then like he helped me out with the overlay a good bit. So he's a really nice dude. Like he's really cool. Like, and despite him being a big channel, he's still willing to help people out. Like he wants the community to grow, and I think that's awesome of him. Am I going to do a live Tombstoner? I don't know if I can do a live Tombstoner. My voice feels like it's about shot already, but we'll give it a shot. It's going to sound different because I put effects over it. Surprisingly, my voice doesn't sound pitch shift like that. Alright guys, we get ready for everybody's favorite question. Okay. Tombstoner, brother! We gave you a good brother right there. I'll save it here. This is the main reason we get rid of Bubble Beam because it's actually weaker for Blaine. I'm out of psychics. Jesus Christ. Fuck me. We'll make do. We'll remember next time. Growl. Thank you for the 2 bones. For the 2 bonerinos. Oh my god. 1 HP. Now, completely my fault because we were low on PP. I didn't use anything to help me out with that. Usually you got to take some stuff to help you out with your PP. I didn't do that, and I was using subpar moves. Whew. I'm gonna go ahead and heal. I probably didn't need to. I probably could just use an elixir and use red bar. Who did I forget? Sabrina! Oh my god. Chat? Why didn't you say anything? I was so focused on not forgetting Erica that I just completely forgot Sabrina. Now, Battle against Scott in PvP? I don't know if he's ready for that. I like Nuzlocks. I like the concept of Nuzlocks, and I plan on doing another one this year at the end of the year like I did last year, but I'm going to do it with a twist. But they take so long to do, and they take so long to edit, that I'm not excited. Thanks. Thanks, man. Thanks for the money. Appreciate it. The £2. The £2. Yeah, they did a race with Nidoran, but they didn't battle or anything. I watched the video. Man, Bandman, he got 20k views off of that. I can only hope. Okay, we forgot Sabrina. It is what it is. I'm not going to reload or anything because we'll correct that. We'll correct that on the next one. That sucks that I forgot Sabrina. I need to have my badges represented on the screen a little bit better. I don't think I need to save. Yeah, like I said, I've been in talks with Scott. I don't have anything concrete to tell you guys right now. Scott's been having some problems with health. What are we talking about with health? No, if you're talking about Scott, no, he's been having some like technical problems. Oh, okay, you're talking about that. I thought you were talking about Scott. Like, no, Scott's healthy, I think. I don't know him that well to know. He might be. I mean, for all I know, Scott could live in a bubble and never have to go out because of the germs. I don't know. Oh no, if I was going in at 1 HP, Red Bar might be okay, but not for Sabrina. I thought Red Bar would probably be okay for Giovanni, but not for that. This is where, honestly, Ice Beam or Blizzard, I think we can agree. I think we're in agreement here that Confusion has kind of ran its course. Yes, exactly. Yeah, Scott lives in Canada, so he probably has good health care, unlike me. Place for Blizzard for Psychic. And we could just do this. I don't think I've skipped any elixirs. I didn't pick up any PP ups this run either. It's a pretty solid run so far. I don't think it's going to be what I wanted it to be, but it's the first run and it's fine. No saving. I think we need Blizzard for a few fights coming up, and it's just, Confusion's just like a supplementary move, so we didn't really need it. Hey Dan Splam, good evening to you too. We've been going a little bit over an hour, so pretty good. Hello, Gavin. I'm trying to check my phone, but my phone, your phones ever do the thing where you can't open it up because your fingers have some chicken grease on it? A little bit of good old-fashioned chicken grease. I'll save it. Maybe not using an elixir here. I'm just gonna look just to know. I got 5 elixirs. Why not just use an elixir? Big Papa Pump, Scott Steiner from wrestling, the genetic freak. It all kind of comes together. You know how I do my runs. My names are always convoluted. Thunderbolt didn't one-shot this guy. Preposterous. Yeah, yellow, for me, yellow was more of like a way for me to complete my Pokédex in Pokemon Red and Blue, but I still played it a lot. I played every Pokemon game pretty religiously up to about, when did I hit 12K? I'm surprised I did that the first time. 12K, I hit it about a week ago. Or I hit it the day Charizard came out this week, so Tuesday? That day, the day before, I was on 11,999. I went over, and then somebody unsubscribed. Then I went over again, then somebody unsubscribed again. And that's just how it goes. That's just how it be sometimes, guys. Okay, I skipped the rare candy in here, too. Oh, hey, Ray. Everybody, it's the terror that is Ray. Yeah, I've seen his video. Pretty good. Now, this one I don't think is very good right now. I actually think this one's gonna... How did I get such a good time with Mewtwo the first time? I know that I got about 7 things written down that I could do better. Thanks, Ray. I appreciate that a lot. We skipped this rare candy. I was hoping that I would... I'm going to use one right here. Just so I don't have to go back into the menu. I feel like I made a lot of mistakes. Like I said, 210 is what I would be happy with. But like somebody else said in the chat, why not go for that sub 2 hour? But it's going to take some work. We're going to have to do some work. I don't know if this can even beat Mewtwo's original time, which is kind of sad, actually. Mewtwo was just already so optimized compared to most of my other runs anyway. Now, I might mess up here. No. Okay. That's one of the hardest moves right there to make. Okay. Get on the bike. Lapras. We are on pace to make it to the Elite Four. And we got to do it in about 5 minutes. Now, since we time my stuff at the end, I am going to deposit. Heal. Time is of the essence. Rare candies. Fuck it, just use them. I'm only 1 level lower than what I was on my other run. Save before Lorelei. And just kind of hope. I think we wasted too much time to compete. It's going to be a good run. It's going to blow something like Charizard out of the water. I think we're going to see the effects of those calciums here, though. Oh, that's a mistake. Why did I do that? What a huge mistake. Bruno, should we even commentate? Go grab yourself a snack real quick, because Bruno's going to be over in about 1 second. I'll just spam Psychic. Why not? I can check my phone real quick while we're fighting Bruno. Oh, it's already over. Never mind. Whoops. Okay. Bruno. Oh, wow. Bruno's done already? Yeah, well. You probably didn't have time. Bruno's just that weak. Agatha's pretty weak too. In this case, because I got the strongest psychic in the game. So, what do you do? 23. See, we're already slower than our original Mewtwo time, but I am confident. I am confident that we can shave off some time. It's a hard time to beat. I watched J Rose's video with the sub 2 hour time. I should probably take more notes of that. Aerodactyl. Yeah, Agatha and Lance is just absurdly easy. I haven't even healed yet. Think about that. I took 1 point of damage from a double slap from Jinx because I used the wrong move. No. I'm playing at ×3 speed the whole time. I like ×3 speed because ×2 was just too slow after I got done with the Parasect race. Why did I use Blizzard? So times 3 is kind of like that in between area. Times 4 speed's fine, but did I just miss all of my blizzards? Okay, don't use blizzard early. I missed 2 blizzards. That's very unlucky. Reset? Oh. Okay. Yeah, times 1 speed you could definitely save some time, but I don't care. I'd rather do the run quicker. Okay, level 56, no resets, and let's just say 229. Not a bad run. It's slower than my first one, but I think we went through it pretty slow. And I think we got a lot of things we can correct. So that's pretty good. Going back to that, yeah, times 1 speed, you could do anything you want. Menus everything's just faster. You have to play the game much faster on times 4, times 3 speed. And people always bring up that, but for me personally, I'm racing myself. So it's hard to compare my videos to some other content creators' video because I use different ROMs. I use different settings. I have different play styles. So I'm just competing against myself. Oh yeah, 100%. I slowed down with the chatting. I messed up my items. Who's your favorite Twitch girl? Is it a, let me guess. Yeah, just tell me. Is she eating a Wigan kebab by any chance? It has a potato pie slapped right in the middle. Wow. I'm about to take a break in a second. I'll get those. Huh? No. Put it in there. Okay. You don't want to give out her name? Wow. Oh, wow. That's a good hint. She's white. That narrows it down. Is she Canadian? Okay, I'm making some notes here. Okay, yeah, we'll change the subject. No problem. Subject already changed. Okay, so Blizzard instead of Ice Beam. Don't even bother with Ice Beam. That's probably going to be better overall. Skip that candy. Skip the Gentleman Candy. We skip all the candies. I did pretty good. I had no struggles, no resets. It's actually my first resetless run. So I don't know. I'm trying to think if I missed anything. Use Blizzard. I'm going to go ahead and type in don't forget Sabrina. And then I'm going to make a note that you have Psychic for Erica. Yeah, he held up a sign. Thanks, man. I always like anybody who likes my stuff. I'm very happy with. Like, it's a passion project. It's a hobby. So anytime that anybody likes what I do, it's great, because you got to think that I'm not J Rose. I'm not Madry Bread. I'm not Scott. Like, these aren't my lifeblood. Like, I don't really get paid for these. I think at most I might get $10 for a video, but that's pretty bad considering that you can put up to like 15 to 20 hours into a video. So it's pretty bad. Anyway, Blizzard, I think we can do one more run. And we can just see if we make any more mistakes, and then we can correct it on the third run. But guys, I do think I'm about to take a quick break. I need to go get something to drink. I need to go to the potty, and I might eat an orange real quick. So, Scott's Tots. I think that too every time from that Office episode. Thanks, Sean. I appreciate that. So hopefully I don't come back and have 0 viewers, but I am gonna take about a 5-minute break. I'll leave the music on. I'll be back in like 5 minutes or so. So everybody, don't leave. Oh, 2 people just left. Cool. So if you're still here when I get back, great. Look at this brand spanking new. We'll be right back. You like that? I really like the Game Boy design, by the way. My girlfriend kind of thought of it. We kind of went back and forth. She designed a little bit of it, and now we got that. And real quick, I will say, for anybody wondering, I bet none of you are, but like, I have a TikTok. I post my shorts on them. I'm done posting shorts onto YouTube because they're just messing with my algorithm, so I'm done with that. So now we are going to just post those onto TikTok. I try to be more active on Twitter. I'm not. It doesn't matter. But anyway, guys, I will see you in like 5 minutes. So do what you got to do. Go use the bathroom. Grab yourself a soda pop. Relax. Sit back. Thanks, GG. GG to that. But alright, guys. I'll see you in a minute. All right, we're back. Let me eat these. Let me eat this orange real quick. Who likes oranges? I love oranges. I got a brownie as a reward for after this next run. Nice. Salsa halfway complete. So in this next one, we got a laundry list of things that we can do better. I've made a few mistakes, quite a few actually. So if you're wondering, if you're just now tuning in, hello Ralph. If you're just now tuning in, we had a 229 0 reset run with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, about 10 mistakes that we can correct. I'm happy with 210, somewhere around there. If I can't make it, I'm not too worried about it. We'll give it 3 runs. I usually try to give most of my... Maybe I need to hard limit my tries on Pokemon, because some Pokemon don't get that many tries. Like, if the Pokemon struggles at early, specifically, like at Brock, I usually just say, I'm not doing another run, because it takes an hour to get past Brock. I'm over it. But other Pokemon, I'll give them a lot of tries, and sometimes that's not really that fair. Like, when we finally get to Parasect, I've been talking about Parasect so much, but I'm going to rank it on the tier list, but it's hard to rank it because I've done 1,000 runs of it. No other Pokemon gets the level of refinement that run's going to get. Okay. I need to shut down my game real quick and delete my save file. So let me do that before we pull it back up. Let's see. Weedle runs are a lie. I plan on doing a Weedle video eventually, but it's not going to be a solo run. I know that sounds kind of weird, but I'm going to get with somebody that knows statistics very well, and I want to get you guys an accurate number on how impossible it is to beat the game with Weedle. A team of Weedles? Well, the problem with Weedle, the main issue here, we'll go back to the game now, is that you have 56 uses of Poison Sting, and the vast majority outside of the Arbok double resist Poison, Arbok single resist it, and it's very hard to even make it through Agatha with no items. It's almost like, if I had to put a number on it, without doing the math and the hard data, I would say it's probably roughly somewhere around, I'm eating these are either cuties or mandarin oranges. But Weedle is about, I would say at least 1 out of 200,000 runs. No, not struggle. You can't hit Ghost. So, anyway, Weedle's awful. But I would say 1 out of 200,000. So if you ever see anybody doing a Weedle video, they likely use save states, or they're using items, or they're doing something else like that, because doing it in this rule set... no, Steven, I did one run earlier. I'm about to do my second. I did a 2-hour, 29-minute run with 0 resets, but I made a bunch of mistakes because this is my first time streaming, and man, I just got really used to... Look at this chat. Weedle doesn't get egg moves. Yeah, if you ever want to watch the first attempt, the VOD's going to be up. So, everything should still be set. I think we're just going to get into it. Tangelos, they're pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good, but my first run was 223. My old outdated run is 223. What's my 6? Just out of every Pokemon? I mean, I don't know. That's a hard question to ask. I mean, Weedle's just bad. Like, it's like, you have a better chance of going into a gas station, buying a lottery ticket, and scratching off like a $5,000 winning ticket. Maybe even higher than that, like 10,000. Yeah, Abra's going to be rough with struggle. Egg Move Abra could be interesting. I'm interested. We haven't even got this far yet. I haven't done a Ninetales run yet, but Ninetales is going to be pretty bad too. The thing that makes those Egg Move runs possible, for like Executor, Ninetales, any of the evolution, the Stone Evolution Pokemon, it means that I could technically play Pokemon Gold, Silver, Crystal, hatch and execute, get the Egg Move runs on it, then evolve it right there. I think it could be pretty good. Same things goes for Ninetales. I could get Flamethrower, Confuse Ray, stuff that it just doesn't get on its own. But we're getting off topic here a little bit. I love these Pokemon runs. I could talk about them all day. That's why streaming's fun. But alright guys, I think we're going to get back into it. I think everything should be set. The Paris part on the first run was awful. So let's just get into it. I'm going to save state for my 2 catches. That's the only time I'm going to save state. I'm naming my stuff A. If you're just now tuning in, it's because I have my stuff saved. My name and stuff saved, just like every Pokemon that I do. I'm using a software called GameHook. Scott didn't develop it, but he did a lot of work on it. So it's whatever. So Papa is the name. Big Papa Pump. Scott Steiner from wrestling. It's just like all my other names. They're convoluted, but it's whatever. Let's just get through it. I'm moving my moves around. I get in trouble for that a lot. It's kind of a weird thing to say, but a lot of people call me out for that. And I've been doing better at it, especially in the Parasect race video. It definitely saved me some time. 2 encounters already. That's not great. Okay, let's just slog through it one more time. 3 encounters before I'm even back. Generally, if you're doing a speed run, about 4 encounters is like the most you would do until you say, okay, I'm going to reset, but I'm just going to roll with it. I generally like to just roll with it, especially on in-game time runs. Okay, quick. That's all we need. I don't remember my splits from the first run, so I don't know. I know I was at Misty at like 28 minutes, so we'll see. I need to be conscious of my saves here, or the time saves, the mistakes I made in the first run. I don't think there really is any until we make it to that first Caterpie. Okay, let's get the antidote. Nice. I'm just playing some lo-fi music. Random Pokemon lo-fi music playlist. That's all I'm doing. Nothing special. Okay, we are cruising. This first part of the game is incredibly easy. There's not much thought. Like a brain dead Pebble could do this. Okay, I can save a Psychic right there. 32. I'm not sure what you're talking about. I gotta be quicker on this stuff. Oh, 30. Okay, you have it. Okay. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. So 32, 42. I made the mistakes later. Psychic this Caterpie. That was the first mistake. It can survive a confusion. Skip the Candy and Mount Moon. That's the 2 things for now. Bubble Beam, no Bubble Beam. Maybe Bubble Beam was that missing factor. I have so many windows open up right now. I wish I knew what this song was. It's kind of pretty good. I kind of want to look, but I'm in the zone right now, so no looking. Oh, Tombstoner, he's here. He's made the stream. Thank you. I appreciate that a lot. A real tombstoner is here. Oh, come on. Okay, we are going to make a hard save. And then we're going to save state for this PG. Yeah, I hope it doesn't get me flagged. If it does, I'll learn for the next time, but I'm not really going to do anything about it. If anything, I'll take the VOD down and I'll just edit it later. Oh my god. I didn't mean to get that excited about it, but the muscle memory of playing Pokemon Red is so hard that I just got the rare candy again. What am I doing? And remember, I accidentally battled that Clefairy trainer. I didn't even write that down, but... Oh, these encounters. I'm not having great encounter luck. Okay, no more. Remember, Paris. If we could just run into a Paris. I'm going to make a save state there. And we'll make this walk over and over until we get a Paris. I don't even normally do it that way, but I feel like it makes sense. We'll do one more encounter. Oh my god. I messed up again. Let me just do this. I didn't have my... Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Helping out. Oh, he survived his confusion. Of course he did. I'm going to make a save state here. Oh, I got to get a Paris and I messed up. Oh, I messed up, guys. If I was playing blue version, I could just get a Sandshrew. But I'm not. Psychic on the Voltorb. I need to write that down too. Helix Fossil just for Brandon. I need a Paris. I'm safe stated right here. So this is going to be kind of annoying, but I'm going to keep reloading until I get a Paris. I meant to do this much earlier, but I messed up, guys. Paris. Paris, come on. Where's Paris? I don't like to miss Paris like this. I think you could get the Farfetch'd and the Geodude and have a similar combination, but we could also just get a Diglett like I did in the Horsey video. France. Well, I would if we wasn't going for pure speed. What did I name my original Paris? I don't even remember. Paris is in France? Okay. Paris! I've never been so excited in my life. Oops. Accidentally reloaded it. Save state right here. And let's just catch this thing. First try. Okay. Yeah, Diglett's pretty good. It just takes a little bit more time. You have to go out of the way to get it. I think we could take on rival number 3 now. And just save a little PP. I'm going to try not to save. You're looking forward to the Ekans run? I'm not. But it's not going to... We've done worse runs. So I'm not too worried about it. It's going to be bad, but it's not going to be Ditto levels of bad. Or like... Probably not Zubat levels of bad either. Okay. Rob with the $2. Rob, you shouldn't have. The £2. Is everybody in my chat from not America? Because that'd be interesting if so. Dude, don't get me started on Tangela. I don't want to rant about Tangela. The Tangela run's going to be so painful. Mewtwo learns a badge boosting move at level 81, but we will never see level 81 in our life. He learns Amnesia, so great move, but no. You think Cali's hardly America? Am I from America? I'm from the deep south. We have... I'm not even going to tell that story. It's embarrassing. Hey, Backman, I have a Magikarp run that I'm going to do sometime before the end of the year. I'm very excited about it. And I just want you to know that it is possible. And I'm going to make it possible. What starter? I like the... I don't know the names off the top of my head. The fire starter that looks like a pepper. I think that's got a lot of... I'm fire biased. I like fire starters a lot. Yeah. It's also... Weed's also legal there too, so... Magikarp... I don't think it'll be as bad as it... It won't be as bad as like Ditto. There's a catch to it. It's one of those kind of runs. Fuecoco. Yes. I think he looks like a cocoa pod, I think. Or a pepper, maybe a mix of the two. Very cool Pokemon. I like it. Yeah, skiing and all that kind of stuff. It does look like a good place. I'm playing at ×3 speed, Dan. I do my runs at ×3 speed. I know a lot of the new generation that kind of follow Scott do ×4. But it's a little bit too fast for me. This is the best compromise between in-game time that I can get. I feel like on ×4, the game time goes just too quick. I don't want to spoil the Magikarp surprise, but I have a different move. That's all I'll say about it. Oh, I have to get the rare candy. Is there really a ski resort in Alabama? I've never heard of that in my life. I can't say I've been... I mean, I haven't been. I've recently moved to a different county. I should have saved right here. Well, I was on... For the Magikarp thing, I was... at a premiere for Scott's video, and somebody brought something to my attention that I had no idea. Am I gonna lose? Reset. I didn't save it. That's a reset, guys. Oh my god. Have I really not saved it since here? We're going back to the Paris. This is unfortunate. I'm a little mad about it. But we're streaming. Everything's fine. We just have to redo the entirety of Bill's. Okay. This is fine. It's a little time consuming, but what in life is it? A little patience will take you a long way. Someone is messaging me. I just got word in from my producer that there is a ski resort in Alabama and it uses fake snow. So, it's true. I'll never go there in my entire life. If I want to ski, I will take a trip to Colorado. I'm a habitual saver, so for me, like, it's antithetical to my playstyle to not save in these kind of runs. So, you know. The SS ticket before Misty? What do you mean, Dan? Well, in my first run, if you just want to know my thought process, I went to Misty at level 14 in my other run, and it wasn't great. I had some resets there. I have a reset there. I wasn't paying too much attention. I don't know if I can really do anything. Oh, what am I doing? Yeah, I save extras sometimes too. Oh, I have the PP. Give me like a phonetic explanation of how to say your name. Is it Kanbei? Kanbei? And I'll say it right. You just gotta tell me. I'm not good at the first pronunciations. I hate that I have to do this over again. Oh, I got the PP. Don't worry about my PP. Ah, thanks, man. I have moved on from Fallout Shelter, but the video's done really well. Like, if I wanted to stick with that, I probably could have got a lot bigger than I did, but the fact of the matter is that it's not that deep of a game, and I just did everything I could on it. It's not like Pokemon runs where I have content for years, but I'm glad you enjoy them. I keep them up because if people enjoy them, I want them to still watch it and like them. I don't know if I can fit in more trainers. I don't know if I was at full health or not. I think we just got to accept that Misty's going to be like the one, like Misty star me that early in the game is going to be the one thing. I can guarantee I wasn't at full health. I could have just paid more attention. Like I said, like I'm not used to streaming. My first time ever, by the way. Oh, I do have a... It's kind of crazy. Okay. What am I doing? I'm just making little tiny mistakes. I gotta get it together. We'll heal up there. Now, when you said the Misty split, were you talking about when I made it to Misty or when I beat Misty? If that person's still in the chat. Was it Dan? Was it you, Dan? I don't remember. Ah, Fubar. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. I will be live for... I don't even know what time it is anymore. 3:52. At least another hour or two. But there we go. I think I wasn't healed up last time. And that's what caused it. Now, I do think that we learn... No, we don't learn Bubble Beam. Don't do it. Don't you do it. Beaten? Okay. So it's roughly the same. But I don't think I made most of my mistakes here. I did get put to sleep right here. Yeah, I think Lickitung will be pretty good. It has, like, normal Pokemon just in general. Why did I use Swift? Okay, it missed the Hypnosis. That saved us some time. This is like a Lavender Town remix, and it's pretty cool. If y'all can hear that. Ooh, we did it again. The instant text full restore. I'm getting really good at that. My PP is getting worryingly kind of low, but I think we'll be fine. I'm not using I'm using... give me a second, I'll show you. Let me get through these two battles. That way it'll give me a chance to pause. I'll explain that to you. And I can see where I'm at on my mistake list. Let me get this done. I'm gonna buy 4 super potions. I never really used them in the first run. Okay, I think we're good. Just to... Okay, let's quickly sell. Okay, I'm gonna get Body Slam, learn it, and then we'll go over that in just a second. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, surprisingly, I'm not using a visual patcher this time. I'm going to use that elixir here. I don't think I had to last time. Get rid of disable. One, two, three, four. Skipping the gentleman candy. All right, we're pausing. Okay, so I'm using just base level Pokemon Red, but I replaced the front sprites with Pokemon Yellow. It looks exactly the same washed out color. Now, if you're talking about just the color of stuff, I don't know if this will be a good representation of it, but basically the game looks like this normally. And I just sharpened things up, and I just made it look like there's kind of like an LED light behind it. So that's basically it. The colors and stuff are just like post-production OBS filter. The sprites are just from that. You liked Bubble Beam? No, it's only Double Team Mimic, and I never specifically stated it. Maybe I've talked about it, but I don't use Double Team. Okay, so learn Thunderbolt after Surge, and I have Psychic for Erica. And do not heal before rival number 4. Those are the key things coming up. It's proving to be a lot tougher than I thought. Oh, I didn't heal. Will it even matter? We'll just go heavy on the Psychic. Just to make sure we knock everything out and don't have any pesky problems. Mewtwo's crit rate's insane, by the way. Electrode's not going to be a good run. My favorite TV show ever. Probably, oh man, it's a hard choice. I really like Breaking Bad. I've watched it 3 times over the years, and the show's just so deep, and like, it ends really good, and it doesn't overstay its welcome. You don't have to watch like 33 seasons or something, you know? Oh, I've just finished Better Call Saul. It's really good. I don't think it's as good as Breaking Bad, but it definitely stands on its own, and it is a great show. I thought the second half of the last season was kind of slow for the first few episodes, but it really ended great. I like them both in the world. I think that Vince Gilligan is very talented. Outside of that, I mean, I'm a big nerd. I used to read the Game of Thrones book before the series came out, and I really liked that. But we all know how the last couple of seasons. I'm not too into anime or manga, and I'm gonna be very basic here. But I think that Death Note is so smartly written as an anime. Like every few years, I will watch Death Note because I think it's so smart. Dan, if you're trying to get GameHook software to work, it's probably because you don't have the index opened. You have to have the index open for it to communicate. I didn't heal, and I'm wondering if it's going to cost me. I haven't learned Thunderbolt yet, but I need to do it immediately right after. I could probably do it right here. Seinfeld? Yeah. Seinfeld's, I mean, that's what they call it, right? The show about nothing. Okay, with Thunderbolt, I should have enough PP to make it through here. Okay, Thunderbolt over Swift. And I'm not going to... I'll make a save state just in case something bad happens. Five Psychics, I need to save 3 for the... no. If you look at the side, if you can see this on the side, you can see his complete learn set. He doesn't learn anything. We'll never get to the level where he actually learns anything because we'll finish the game at like level 56-ish. Only 2 confusions left. I didn't pick up that ether. Did I make a mistake again? I don't think I did. I'm not too worried about it right now. Did my music stop? It did stop, but does it stop forever? Suicide Hiker. Don't root for the enemy. That's just not... You're better than that, you know? I don't know if anybody else would tell you that, but you're better than that. That's why you don't need Bubble Beam right there. It's because Psychic is stronger. Probably not actually, because they're ×4 weak to it, but it's just not needed. See, Blizzard has a 90% chance, so it shouldn't miss. I missed 2 times last time, though. You are right about that. I just think I could save time. We'll see. I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to fully lean into it this time. And we'll see how that goes. I feel like I'm making some pretty good time. I think for us to have a really good shot, we're going to have to be basically at the end of the game. It is. It is backwards. That made me laugh, actually. Got him. Don't you have egg on your face now? Hey man, yeah, it was a little short notice for the stream, but I really wanted to get it done and get a stream under my belt so that I can feel more comfortable doing them. I am going to heal here though. No, I didn't use it last time. I do need to get Fly. That little kid's always in your way. I would smack the shit out of that kid getting in my way. You missed 1 Tombstoner brother. I don't necessarily want to do 3 Tombstoner brothers on one stream, but if you missed it, what can I really do? I guess I got to give you another one. But you'll have your chance. There's always plenty of Tombstoner brothers. No, it's not coming up. We got a while. There's a while. Don't get too excited yet. Now this time, this might be a mistake. We're gonna try it. We're gonna mix it up a little bit, guys. We're gonna go straight to Erica. Straight to Erica. Hello. Oh my god, how pathetic was that body slam damage? Did I make a mistake? A soundboard? Yeah, I guess I could put Tombstoner on a soundboard. I like the genuine saying it of it though. 1 hit, critical hit, perfect. Tangela, worst Pokemon in the entire game. Get out of here. Well, Peeper Tom is just... I just let him be. Like, let him do what he wants to do. It looks like all these women are fully clothed in dresses and stuff, so I don't really see... Like, they're not doing anything. I don't see the problem with it, you know? Maybe I should grab... Let's just wing it. The Vileplume is the best sprite in any of all the Pokemon. Brian, I don't even know. What are you talking about? You're crazy. You're crazed. Okay. I don't know what my next mistake was, but we'll soon figure it out. Yeah, Tombstoner is just a concept. Don't like get too caught up in it, you know? It just is what it is. It just is. Whoops, dropped the lift key. I hate that you have to talk to that guy. Maybe I shouldn't get the high money items. Maybe that's holding me back too much. But it only takes such a short amount of time. That guy's definitely a paid actor. There's several paid actors in the run. Some of the Team Rocket grunts, I feel like they just joined just because. When I used to play New Vegas, okay, so we got to go back even further. So in 2010, Video Game Donkey had a video that was like the best games of the year or all time, and there's like one clip where he's like showing this old WCW game, and he makes a Macho Man Randy Savage voice that says Bonesaw Brother. And then years later, when I did my New Vegas playthrough, I started to say Bonesaw Brother because this guy's name was Bonesaw. And then I think during the Bell Sprout video, I just started saying it. It just happened. I think you can just move. Like when you say, why did I use confusion here? Oh, you know that video? That's my favorite video of all time. Bonesaw is ready. He said, "Come on my face, brother." It's like Macho Man. I often watch, maybe I shouldn't even admit this, but I often watch old Macho Man promos from like the 80s. The cream of the crop classic. Oh, I'm a huge wrestling fan, especially like 90s, 80s, 90s, 2000s. I watch old pay-per-views and stuff like that fairly often. I usually keep up through it with a channel called Wrestling Bios. Very big channel. I keep up with it through that, but he has a video every Thursday. It's called Reliving the War. It's like WWF Raw versus Nitro. I don't even know if that's real anymore. Did Macho Man say those things, or does that just sound like what Macho Man would say? Are there ads right now? Is that what's happening? If there's ads, I can take them off. I don't know much about streaming and ads. Like, I don't know how much it really helps me or anything like that. The Dragonite run is going to be pretty good, but I have not gotten to that yet. I am excited for it, though. Cream of the crop. That's the best promo. He says, what does he say at the start? Unjustifiably in a position I'd rather not be in. I don't watch currently. Pat McAfee was in WrestleMania, and I kind of watched some stuff, and I was really kind of amazed by what he did. But I don't watch currently. Not much. AEW stuff I keep up with sometimes. Especially because I like Orange Cassidy. And I'll watch his matches when he's... like, whenever he gets one put up or something like that, I'll watch it. But I'm very casual nowadays. But back when I was in like middle school and stuff, I used to be really into it. And it's very fun to go back and watch it week to week now. I think I'm doing good. I haven't really been paying attention to the run that much. I know we have about 30 minutes to pretty much be on rival number 6 right now. That was a good song. I just got into it. You guys ever stream and you listen to a song and you're like, that's a pretty good song, and you just find yourself sitting there. Was my inventory full? No. I need to pause real quick. Jinxed it? You mean GYNX, like the Pokemon? Okay. Deposit my items. Don't forget Sabrina. And only use Blizzard. Those are my last 3 little mistakey poos. So let's deposit some items now. Thanks, I appreciate it. I like, I do a lot of research on my music. And I really like it when somebody compliments me on it. Because, I don't know. Everybody likes compliments, you know? I'm just going to deposit that. Do we need it? That should be good enough. I don't know about the CM Punk situation. I know he came back and I've watched some matches. But outside of that, I don't really know about the situation. If you want to tell me about it, I will look at it when I get the chance. Yes, Missing No run is in the works. I'll tell you guys that just because we're on stream. There's not many people here. Not many people's gonna know. But it's a very hard run to get to work. But I think I've almost got it ironed out to where it doesn't bug out my entire game. He got suspended for like substance abuse. Is that what it was? I figured out how to do it now. Yes, it's possible. What did they get suspended for? I'm trying to glance over. I'm going to skip this protein. I feel like all it's doing is distracting me from my end goal. Like real life fighting? I guess that makes sense. Real life fighting. Why am I even asking? Because what is it? A fake fight they get suspended for? Yeah. I think we want to go to Celadon first. Hang on, we got some Missing No talk. And I want to address it. But give me a second. I think I was fast enough. I want to sell that too. I got so much more money than I did last time. How's that Look at this bitch! I got heated for a second. She's just blocking the way. No, Macho Man's not my favorite wrestler. Give me a second and I will answer it. 7 calciums? What? That's like a Tim Allen style grunt worthy right there. What'd you think of my Tim Allen grunt out of 10? I'm going to pause it in a second. I'm going to address this chat. This rowdy chat going on. Pause. Okay. What are we looking at? Fighting with Kenny and the Young Bucks. That's crazy. Why would you do that? Cubone in your decks first. Or missing... Okay, I haven't looked at that. That's pretty good. I might need to remember that. Yeah, I tried to replace my starter with Missing No. And it messed up the game so bad. Like, similar to how it used to be during that old glitch. So then I tried putting it into the wild. And then I tried out the different versions of Missing No. And I think I got one to work, but I haven't done the full run yet. Missing Numbers stats are awful. It's off. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, look at this bitch. That'd be a good little short, I would say. My favorite wrestler. I got the stream paused right now because I'm trying to think about this. Who is my favorite wrestler? I'm gonna take a bite of this brownie. It's from Chick-fil-A. And I know some of you guys probably don't have Chick-fil-A around where you live. And I'm sorry. It's my pleasure. You can hear that crinkle crunkleness. I feel like I'm gonna be generic. Oh, Kane was really good. Michael, it literally has like 5 defense. It's so bad. I just think, kind of controversial, I guess, but like, the best wrestler quotations, like in terms of watching matches and stuff, I think Kurt Angle or like Chris Benoit, or even if we're going further back into like WCW stuff, like Dean Malenko, those were just really good wrestlers. They were fun to watch. But as far as the complete package, I probably got to go Stone Cold or The Rock. Very typical choice, but it's so hard to beat The Rock. When The Rock came into his own, his mic skills are just unmatched. And Stone Cold, man, if y'all want to watch a mix of the both, watchability and entertainment, if you guys want to watch my favorite set of promos, yeah, Dean Malenko, the man of 1,000 holds, he was really good. He's actually struggling right now. He has a disease or something like that. Like, he's not doing great these days. But Google search, I think there's 2 parts of it. It's called, just, you can probably type in WWF, the old Stone Cold. And it's about this invasion angle where Stone Cold's like really corporate and he's not a badass anymore. And it's about Vince McMahon trying to make him become the old Stone Cold. And it's like watching a movie almost if you watch both parts. And it all leads up to him coming back. It's the best. It's so good. Bad egg. I didn't know that. Alright, we're getting back to the run. Name some wrestlers. Ate a couple of bites of brownies. We're at 128. We have about 40 minutes to beat this game. 40 minutes. I just want to get the 210. It's proving more difficult than initially. Yeah, Vince is in a lot of trouble. Does it really surprise anybody though? I wish Body Slam was a little tougher. I didn't use my protein. Maybe I'll do that real quick. I did use it. Oh no! Extra battle. What am I gonna do with myself? It's really frustrating. Maybe I don't like to use save states, but I think like in a case like that where it's just like user error, like those are very punishing in a real-time run, but for me I feel like I would be okay with just reloading. But I didn't have it saved in a while. Koga. Well, it's really about like Mewtwo's like the one Pokemon to where you really just want to balls to the wall minimum stuff, because like you really want to see how much he can bend the game over, I guess. For me anyway, that's how I see it. So like doing extra battles, I don't want to do any extra battles with Mewtwo. I don't think it's necessary. I mean, like even his worst run is better than everybody else's run. I would say I could skip this candy too, but I already have to. Oh my god, I made a mistake. That was a mistake. I wasn't supposed to go in there yet. That's fine. Curtis, have a good day. The rest of the VOD will be up if you want to watch it. I keep making little mistakes, guys. I am going to skip that candy up on the 10th floor. For some reason, I was thinking yellow version. Where you get Squirtle really early and you can go ahead and just get that candy. Hopefully this isn't too bad. We'll just have to see. It's just so easy to make mistakes. And I just try, at this point in my life, I'm getting all philosophical on you guys. I just don't like to get mad at my own personal mistakes. I like to learn from them. I try not to get too frustrated. I got this brownie sitting next to me. It just looks so good. One shot. Growlithe, everybody. I don't have a lot of PP right now. In this run, I'm not. Oh, shit. I ran out of PP. Don't recover. We already have Psychic. What am I doing? Oh my god. That was a blunder, guys. It's very hard. I don't know. Streaming is very hard to pay attention. Because, like, I'm so engaged with the chat. I'm so engaged with the chat that I'll just, like, be randomly using moves I'm not supposed to. Amnesia would be very good. It would take some time. I'm paralyzed. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. I still want to see the run through. 2 fully paralyzed proc. Oh my god. Amnesia would be really good because you would probably more than likely just need 1 to pretty much go through everything. You wouldn't even need body slam because your special would be so high that you could just still chew through stuff. I gotta run. I'm working on a Sanqui run right now. Yeah, it would be like 25% of the time you would just literally... Oh, I'm asleep. This run is not wanting to cooperate. Oh, I woke up twice in a row though. That's kind of nutty. Okay, a couple of resets. It's crazy because we're like judging Mewtwo so harshly, but any other run would kill to be in this position. Okay, no saving. Let's just get to it. Am I paralyzed? I'm not paralyzed. I'm gonna just believe I'm not paralyzed. I'm not. Okay, this one could use some routing. I need to... Body Slam was a mistake. Using Psychic right there was a mistake. There's so many little things to keep up with. It's so much easier off stream, obviously, because like I gotta keep up talking. I gotta talk to you guys, and I love it. It's been pretty fun. But god damn, is it hard to get a good run in. I wonder if Confusion can one-shot this guy. No. Good to know for the future. Confusion can't one-shot that either. I'm just testing out some damage ranges here at this point because I've already made too many mistakes, I think, for this to be the run. I have 4 uses of Body Slam. Unfortunately, I do not think that's enough, and I cannot afford to use another elixir. I need at least 3. We did not forget Sabrina. Up, down, down, left. Well, I have a Darkrai Sanqui run, and it just starts off with like disable or something like that, and it's very bad. It's kind of frustrating because it would be the perfect run for Halloween time, October, but it only starts off with disable. I cannot state how bad that is. Like, you guys already know. It's just awful. Can we just create? Come on, let's stop playing these games. There we go. You want to go on the warp pad because your dig will use the warp pad's animation. Wow, time saves with Matt. I don't know, like the Sanqui runs are weird. They stopped working on it in 2019. Oh my god, I did not get the moves I needed. I should have just skipped this candy, honestly. I don't know why I went back here, to be honest with you. I was thinking I didn't have strength yet. It is what it is. I'm trolling, actually. I'm self-sabotaging Mewtwo's run so that I can say, hey, even back then, my run was better than what I can do now. I just feel like I'm slow on the draw. You guys ever feel like that any days where you just feel like you're like a step too slow? Like you're just a little bit sluggish. You just hesitate just a little bit too long in just about every little action that you do. And right now, I'm feeling a little sluggy. We're going to skip the Carbos. We're going to grab the Blizzard. I use turbo controls. I learned it from the Parasect race. And doing these things on turbo controls is a nightmare. Yeah, and what's bad about it is that, like, I'm only competing with myself, you know? I think we can get rid of confusion at this point. Yeah. Slugma vibes. I do have a Macargo Sanqui run. It's interesting, to say the least. There's one Pokemon that I don't think anybody would ever... What is this loud-ass music? Is this music too loud? Say yes if it is. I'm pausing it. Is the music too loud? I can't do a tombstoner if the music's too loud. Alright, hang on. Pokken Tournament. Let's go to Jukebox, main theme. Let's give me like a... Okay. I accidentally minimized the whole thing. That's fine. Are we yelling yet? No, we're not. Well, that certain song was just too loud. Okay, anyway. Back to the run. Back to the run. Alright, guys. We got a little bit of Tombstoner. My voice is going to be shot by the end. I would have tried a Bidoof run in Pokemon Red, but sadly, the back sprite is not in the game. And there's a ton. So for me personally, there's a few runs that I would just love to do. Bidoof is one of them. I would also really like to do Scrafty. Scrafty is one of my favorite Pokemon. Ooh, they did a lot of damage. I would love to do a Scrafty run, but its back sprite is not in the game. I don't want your stats. I want you to dig. We're going to be cutting this one close. We have a little bit of PP left. I think I'm fine going ahead like this. I made a couple of mistakes in this run too, but it's a little bit more clean than the last one. Zigzagoon? I don't know if I have a Zigzagoon. Well, there's no ability. Are you just talking about in general? I'm talking about like Sanqui runs. If you're talking about in general, I used it in the, I'm gonna try Thunderbolt. I used Zigzagoon in my Spheal run just because of pickup. Yeah, because I got like an extra 7 rare candies from it. Because I immediately got 5 Zigzagoons and just used pickup a lot. Now, coincidentally, no abilities in Gen 1 is what's going to make runs like Slacking and Regigigas be potential monster runs. I'm very excited for those runs. Actually, at the end of the stream, I'll probably put up a poll. I think I can do that. I'll put up a poll, and I'm going to let you guys vote to see which run you would rather see more. Yeah, it's just too good. It's too good not to have all those pickup items. Now, they nerfed it and kind of buffed it. They made it based on their level, right? I'm going to use another elixir here. I think that might be a mistake, but we need to really push our limits here. We're at 2 minutes exactly. 2 hours, I mean. Yeah, I'm going to level up 5 Zigzagoons. What else do I got to do, you know? Level them all the way up. Yeah, it's a 90% chance to hit, so it's about as reliable as it gets. It just missed 2 times in the champion fight last time. Paralysis, that's great. Now, Blastoise is going to be able to tank a Thunderbolt. But we can tank that. We're making really good time. This could be the run. I need to focus. I keep wondering, maybe it's like my Saki right now, but I'm just like wondering, like, what did I forget? Like, what's going to end up costing me? But I don't think I forgot anything. We've already forgot. We've already paid the price in time for that. Maybe I don't need the rare candy inside of the Safari Zone. I could save some time with that too. I always make a save here in case I mess up. Okay, no candy in here. This one's probably definitely going to beat it. Well, doing a lot of these paths is kind of like just repetitive because I do it so much. Like doing any cave system, it's just like, okay, cool. I should have used a repel right there in the same menu, but it's fine. I'm going to run out right up here. Okay. Not too bad. I've kind of fumbled my menus just a little bit, but it's fine. Yeah, you talking about like the competitive videos? Pharaoh's Collection. I do have a Magikarp run planned, but it's with a twist because you can't beat the game with Magikarp normally because Struggle's a normal move in Gen 1. But I do have a plan for a Magikarp run. It's just going to be a little bit different. I can't believe I keep making that step right there. It's the hardest step in the game. Okay, 208. We should be... I'm not going to buy either. I didn't have to heal last time. And I have a full restore just in case something happens. But look, guys, there's a full restore right here. So I'll just save myself some time and grab it. So I have a couple of full restores if I need them. I am going to deposit my Pokemon because I don't count my time until the very end when the Hall of Fame comes up. So this saves me time. Yeah, we still going. We got one more run after this. Rare candies. Bite of a brownie. Okay, so we're one level lower. Man, doing it this way on my stuff, like, it makes me wonder, like, how the fuck did J-Rose get a sub 2 hour time? So that wasn't a one shot. I am a couple levels lower this run, I think. But it doesn't matter. Just use Thunderbolt. It's not good. We don't have a good answer for Jinx, but you're not going to have a good answer for everybody. I'm fine with that. Yeah, okay. That makes... We've talked about that, but I guess that is just the only explanation, is that he's playing at single speed, and it's just too hard to keep up when every second's 3 seconds. It makes me feel a little better, at least. I need to save some psychics. I only have 2 elixirs left. No, I'm using a filter. It probably just looks a little bit different. I don't think we'll make 2:15. We'll definitely beat our time, but... Well, he reset it until we got lucky. He did the old speedrun strat where, like, you reset if like, you fucking stump your toe on a rock, you reset. You know how that, like, when you're doing those kind of runs, like, I don't like to reset. Oh, it survived. Level 50 is about as low as I'd want to go starting the Elite Four, so I think I cut out about as much as I could. We have to get the rare candy, I think. Inside of... I didn't elixir. It's fine. This is fine. All I need is Blizzard to hit. I can miss one Blizzard. I can miss one Blizzard. Okay. Okay. I almost sound like stuttering Stanley there for a second. Oh no! I did not mean to do this. I'm out of PP, guys. I didn't mean to go forward. God help us all. I made a critical mistake. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, this is a reset. Self-made. You can argue if that should count or not, but I'm all the way back at Lorelei. Whatever. We need more experience anyway. What's the 10 best moves of Gen 1? Well, my friend, I got a video just on that topic. It also reminds me of Billy Madison, where the guy answers that question wrong, and he gives them that long spiel about how like we're all dumber for even heard it, and God have mercy on your soul. It's not a 2-shot, it's a range for a 2-shot on the Jinx. So going body slam on the Jinx is probably the play there. Do not forget, I can use more elixirs in the run. Let me adjust my chair. I can use more elixirs in the run. Are you saying it was a dumb question? No, what? I'm saying that I have the video just for you. I have the video called the best moves of Generation 1. I only have 5 psychics left. How did I have more earlier? Well, the thing you'll notice about YouTube in general, if you ever decide to do anything with it, is that... Oh my god, why are we still talking about Morrowind and Skyrim? Was that supposed to be a link? I don't know if I got links enabled. I don't know. Did what crit? We'll just go straight into Lance. We won't even heal. We're just trying to breakneck speed this. I could save a few more minutes of time, but I just don't know how much I could shave off of Mewtwo. I can miss one Blizzard. I could use a Thunderbolt there, actually. Yeah, you might be right. Maybe I saved one on... I really don't know. It's hard to know. I'm just moving so quick. I'm not even going to heal. Probably a mistake. I'm just trying to save time. Maybe we can get 219. I thought it would be very easy to beat my time, but it's proving to be a little bit more difficult than I thought. No, I've used all my rare candies. I only had 8 this run. I skipped 2. Man, Arcanine is very tanky. And you might think to yourself, wow, the Arcanine run might be pretty good. It's not. I don't even want to think about it. Most of the Stone Evolution runs aren't going to be great. Okay, what time did we get? Come on, Oak. Take us to that. 220. I'm barely gonna beat my time. By 3 minutes, I guess. 220. Sam dropped my special. That's something normally I don't notice until I'm editing videos. So good catch if it did. Didn't seem to matter too much. I just keep making little bitty mistakes. But messing up allowed me to see that I only need to use one elixir for the entire Elite Four. I can make it through the first 3 without it. So maybe I can utilize that. Did I really have 1 rare candy left? Let me check that real quick. I was about to take another quick break. You are correct, sir. Well, I don't even pick up the PP ups. That's the thing. I don't even pick them up. So like, yeah, you're right. Rare candy. Which one could I cut out? Maybe, so since I don't have Lapras yet, and I do Koga before whatever, I could go pick up Strength, and then just never go back there again. I would love the time save. Oh, it will, Brandon. Once you get over the age of 20, you'll see. Yeah, I'm thinking the Fuchsia City rare candy. I already skipped the SSN. I skipped the SSN candy already. And I don't use all of my... See, right here, I still have an elixir left. You're 38? Wow. Congratulations. You made it about 18 years longer than I thought you would. Hello, Purple. I'm looking through my list of stuff right now. I'm very surprised I only saved 3 minutes though. This run is becoming like harder than I thought. I thought I'd mess around and get like 210 on the first one, and then would spend the next 2 runs trying to get below 2 hours, but man, it's a lot harder on times. Let's see here. Thunderbolt Psychic. I think if I would have cut out some mistakes and that, I think probably like 215, 216, maybe 217 is about the best I could hope for. But anyway, guys, I'm going to take another quick break. We'll be thinking about that. I got my list here ready to go. And I'll be back in like 5 minutes, so everyone don't just leave. And we'll be back in a minute. I'll reset my game, delete my save file, and we'll try one more time. We'll give it the old college try once again. So let's pull this up. And I'll be right back, okay? Alright, we're back. Let me reset. Let me get the save file out of here. And we are going to go back at it. And I think we're just going to go... We're just going to go into it. Heroes of Might and Magic. I've watched a playthrough on it. I've never played it myself. Looks like a great little classic game. It kind of passed me by though. Okay. Let's reset this. Resets. Oh, Skyrim? Have you heard of this unknown gem Skyrim before? Okay. So. Everything should be set up, ready to go. And we're just going to go for it. Curtis has every console. If there's a game, Curtis has played it. It's not too bad. Like for a while there, it was impossible to get one, but now that video cards have came down, fairly easy. Talking about the fat one, the fat Xbox with Halo. I used to play a lot of that. My PC specs? I'm glad you asked. I always joke about it. But I got like a 12th gen i9, 3080 Ti, bunch of RAM. I don't know the motherboard, the exact model of it, but it's a pretty beastly machine. Not top of the line, but like the next step. You had the cartridge coming through? Nice. How much did that cost you? Watching from Ireland? Well, top of the morning to you, laddie. Alright guys, we're focusing. This is the run. This has got to be the run. If not, I'm out of time. I don't think there's anything I can do in the early game. I think everything's pretty much well planned out. It's just some of those middle stuff. Advance Wars. When I was in the 7th grade, I used to secretly play Advance Wars all the time in class. Wow. I should have used Psychic there, but I didn't. No, it's not an impression. I'm just trying to make you feel more comfortable, you know? It's more of just words. I can't get into it more than that. Not right now. My mic will break and people will complain that my mic's too loud again. So we can't have that. I'm taking a lot of damage this run. What the fuck? Rank 1. Wow. A true achievement. I've never even gotten poisoned, so like what's the point of me buying all these items? That's like truly like nerd optimization right there. But I don't think I'm gonna get that far into it today. Psychic on this little dude. Yeah, I don't know how often I'll do this. At minimum, at least once every 2 weeks. When we get to the end of this run, I'll let you guys vote on what I should redo next. Because I'm going to use the streams to redo runs. It might be an every week thing. I don't know. I'm usually free on Fridays. I try to pick a time that would work for the most amount of people. Stream every Friday, 3 p.m. to 3 a.m. Yeah. Streaming's not easy, but maybe I could get used to it. I'm thinking of having a time. This is a pretty good time because I think multiple people release videos on Friday. I don't want to step on anybody's toes. I'm going to make a save state here, guys. No need. And we're going to make a save state earlier because I messed up last time on the Paris. We have to get the rare candy here. We figured that out. My local time right now, it is... What time is it, Kendall? 4:56. It's 4:56. Paris. So we got a Paris before. Come on, Paris. 4, there we go. I think it'd be really fun to play Pokemon Stadium, to be honest with you. I loved Pokemon. I used to play so much Pokemon Stadium. I don't know how it'd be a good stream game, I think, maybe. I don't know if it'd be a good, like, record it and edit it type game. Paris is the best. Whoops. If you're playing Blue, you can't just get a Sandshrew. But Paris is just so good. Yellow just has Charmander, which does everything but for free. Oh, it's no problem. I live in Alabama. I don't know what Nidoran learns, but I don't ever cross paths with a Nidoran. I thought it'd be really cool to make those cartridges like yourself. I've seen the software to do that. Paris can learn Cut and Dig. Dig's just really useful. Get Squirtle for Surf. I would if we were playing Pokemon Yellow. Come on, guys. I've already answered him. Me. We got some Psychics left over. I think Sody Pop's more of like a northern thing, isn't it? I heard it on like I can't remember where. Maybe like H3 podcast or something like that. I just copied it. I'm just a phony. I don't even drink Sody Pop. Now you know the truth. We are going to heal here. I'm trying to focus. We're gonna get this done. It makes sense that it was a... That's what I like about Yellow version the most, is that it has Charmander and Squirtle just for the HMs. Yeah, I get a fresh water for the guards and myself. Yeah, they do just call it Pop. But Sody Pop's just funny. That's all there is to it. I don't actually say that in real life. It's just... It's a funny turn of phrase. You should drink water. It'll make your overall quality of life better. You might not think so, but give it about a month. I've heard people say soda on like TV shows. I don't know if I've ever heard anybody. I mean, a lot of people down here just call it Coke, no matter what it is. It could be a Dr. Pepper, Coke. Call it a Coke. I kind of hate it, but it is what it is. I always forget this guy has 3 Pokemon. Do they call it fizzy drink? Dr. Thunder. There we go. Cracking open a nice Dr. Thunder. Mountain Lightning. Bruss? Where are you from? Hell? Well, this is my first stream. I meant to eat, but there was some. I don't want to get into it, but there was like some drama in this Discord I'm in, and I really wanted to like dig into it, and I forgot. Yeah, there's a place in Michigan called Hell too. I learned that from Twisted Metal back in the day. You know how if you beat Twisted Metal, Calypso will give you a wish or whatever, and somebody wished to be the ruler of Hell, and like they put him in Hell, Michigan. Dr. Pepper is horrible. Get this guy out of the chat. Why would anybody name their place Hell? I guess there's like multiple places, but why would you name it that? Okay, we're making pretty good time, I think. We're about the same as far as the Misty split goes. I think I'm good enough to go do Misty, then heal. Definite save here, because Misty is a nightmare. Yeah, 7-Up is pretty good. I haven't heard about 7-Up in a long time. Now that I'm thinking about it, it's been a long time since I even seen it. I didn't heal. But it didn't matter, boys. Bloody Roar? Yes. My favorite fighting game, I haven't played fighting games seriously in a long time. But I used to play a lot of Marvel vs. Capcom 2 in the arcade way back in the day. I love Marvel vs. Capcom 2. I had it on Dreamcast. IBC root beer is good, yes. Barks root beer, pretty good too. I think that's their tagline. Mug root beer? I don't like mug root beer. It tastes like one of those fake cigarettes, candy cigarettes kids get. If you notice me moving weird, it's because I'm trying to look at chat real quick. I'm 3 for 3 on that quick instant text full restore, by the way. Yeah, it weighs on. Drinking the hard stuff does weigh on you after a while. I cut down a lot as well. I didn't edit my notes, but I do have that in my mind, so thanks for reminding me, though. That lady, you see her try to juke in front of me? I don't need any super potions. I am just going to buy a few. That's a little mess up right there. I accidentally didn't buy them. Okay, so Pokeball we're going to sell, so just move this down. I'm kind of messing up my order right here, but it's fine. I think we can all agree that Body Slam is definitely needed. I don't drink coffee at all. I think it's okay. I've never been big into coffee. I know that's kind of like taboo for a lot of people. If you put a lot of additives in coffee, it's pretty good. But it just takes too long to make for me personally to enjoy like a lot. My girlfriend goes to Starbucks and stuff a lot, so she likes it, but I'm not a big fan. I like tea a lot. Yeah, I do like tea. You teach cut first because you're going to be using cut more and you can instantly do it, especially if there's multiple trees to cut. It's just better to have right there. If somebody has a little cup of Joe brewing and they have like some creamer and stuff, I'll consider it. But I'll never make my own cup of coffee. Iced tea's weird. Southern iced tea. We just call it tea around here. I took a trip to Alaska a few years ago and they looked at me sideways when I asked for sweet tea. They said, "What?" I said, "What are you talking about?" All we drink is sweet tea. Okay, I don't think I need to heal here. Might have to use a elixir a little earlier than I would like. I accidentally forgot confusion, guys. That might be a run ender, but we're gonna keep going with it. That's a mistake. You get so caught up into going so fast. I'm gonna make a save state here. I'm gonna reset, and I'm gonna see where I'm at. I'm gonna restart from right here because that's a huge blunder on my part. A little annoying, but so was the last time when we had to basically restart pre-Nugget Bridge after we had already done it. I think it's too much of a mistake to allow that to stand. Like, it would basically ruin the entire run. Origin with moonshine in it. Every once in a while you'll see a little moonshine get brought out. Surfing Pikachu would be very good. I thought about it too. I just think it'd definitely be really good. No, I'm trying to beat my old record. We had a 220 run earlier. I would like to just beat that. We're going for the fastest time, but resets are a metric. But something like that, you might say, well, you didn't actually count that reset. Basically, I'm not counting something like that because it was just my mistake. I accidentally taught the wrong move. No, the record's like 157 or something like that. That's not possible for me to do on ×3 speed. I said 217's about the best we could probably do. That's just for me personally. I think it's the best I could do. Just judging off of what we played today. Okay, we're basically back to where we were, so no harm, no foul type situation going on here. 156. Unless I did this on ×1 speed, it's just not possible. Time moves too fast on a ×3 playthrough. I'm gonna save it right here in case I mess up again. Yeah, when every second is 3 seconds, basically, it's just too hard. Like, you have such an advantage on in-game time if you're playing on ×1 speed. Okay, we're back on track. Learned the right move this time. Yeah, Raichu's yellow sprite is good. Unfortunately, the Raichu solo run is going to be god-awful. Why didn't I sell those Pokeballs? I would dare say, like, in the Raichu run, like, I really like Raichu, especially like Alolan Raichu, one of my favorites. I think that the actual Raichu solo run is going to be so bad because you can't hit Brock and you're going to have to use struggle strats. Well, it's really the start of the game. Like, if you can make it past a little bit, it's just like going to be a better Pikachu. But it just doesn't learn any attacking. Like, it doesn't get quick attack or anything like Pikachu. So you can't beat Brock without doing struggle. And the recoil damage is just going to have... You're just going to be... using struggle on Brock. Sounds so bad. It might be one of the slowest Pokemon. Why did I use Thunderbolt? I think I've mismanaged my PP a little bit here. I think you would need Mimic to get past you. If you're having trouble getting past Giovanni, use Mimic and take Earthquake. And that should get you. Raichu might learn a move or two, but it does not learn much. You'd mainly be relying on Seismic Toss, Thunderbolt, Agility. I don't know. It's not great. I haven't done too much research into it, but I know how the start is. I probably should save here, but I'm not going to. I got one Confusion, I'll save it, or one Psychic, I'll save it for the Graveler. Well, like earlier, I did the, I got the rare candy in Mount Moon. I didn't even know I did it. It's just muscle memory. Yeah, I guess if you can't one-shot the Rhydon has some crazy stats. If you've ever actually looked at the stats, Rhydon has some pretty insane ones. Especially in defense. Oh, hey Sloopy, thanks for the great contribution to the chat. Well, you just gotta think of it like this. Will I ams, you know? And that way you remember who you are. I think we heal here because we're extremely low on the PP reserves. And I think we do the Rocket Hideout before Erica. I think this is the way to go. No, we're live. We're talking to you, Slippy, right now. You're immortalized forever. Yeah, Rhydon, like, even Rhyhorn wasn't that bad, but Rhydon, and wait till you guys, one day, we'll eventually get to it, wait till you see Rhyperior in Pokemon Red. That thing has some stats. I wonder if I need to get all these extra money items. Maybe that's where I can cut out some time. Hello, Antonio. Yeah, I mean, this game's slow. Like, I don't want to slow down the game for you guys right now, but like when you go back to playing the game on what it's meant to be played at, it's unbearable. I couldn't imagine. I don't think I could force myself to go through a full playthrough at ×1 speed. I think they're in the slow leveling group, so yeah, like, Rhydon is, it's not great. Slow leveling group just kind of sucks. It makes me wonder why they put so many random Pokemon in the slow leveling group. Like, there's so many Pokemon that would be pretty good, but they're just in the slow leveling group. We'll get to the Rhydon one soon. I need to do Onyx. I want to do Onyx and Rhydon sooner rather than later. I don't know why I grabbed that potion. But I do think the Rhydon could actually be pretty good. I use instant text speed now, and it's still kind of slow doing it this way. Or just, there's an option on the universal randomizer where you can use fastest text, and that's what I do. I don't want to spend more time just in these regular menus than I have to. I don't know why I saved here either. Yeah, but Staryu and Starmie make sense because they're good. Yeah, Clefairy, Clefable, Jigglypuff, Wigglytuff, and Chansey are in the fast leveling group. That's it. Am I going to play Violet version? I might. It looked okay. I think playing the whole game in Red Bar is a little bit too much, because no other run gets that sort of treatment, you know what I mean? Look at Tangela with the audacity to survive. Yeah, what always confused me talking about like level up groups and stuff like that is, like, I was watching this J-Rose video and he like punished a Pokemon for being a higher level, but it was in a faster experience group. So it doesn't make sense to punish a Pokemon for being in a faster leveling group, you know what I mean? Like, Jigglypuff can't help that it's in the fast leveling group. Like, of course it's going to be higher level than Tauros or whatever. I almost forgot to use a repel here. I'm trying not to save as much. I'm trying to really push it, because we're making some pretty good time. Probably could have not gotten that elixir, but it is what it is. Do I have a most hated Pokemon? I really don't like Tepig. I really don't like Tepig. It's hard to count total experience points. Like with my software that I use, I could see how much total experience they have, but J-Rose just uses a cartridge. I don't think he could see that kind of stuff. Like he doesn't have any other kind of metrics. I think a lot of it's just off of feel. Like you just have to go off of feel for a lot of things. Like for me, it's like in-game time, resets, and then just kind of how the game feels to play a certain Pokemon. Because something could look like I have a good run, but like Bellsprout, for example, at the time I played it, it looked like it had a really great run, but it felt pretty bad to actually play. Something random. There was a guy one time. No, it shows to the next level. That's it. Maybe it does. I can't really check because it'll cost me some time, but it might. Someone commented the other day, Mew's your most... Oh my god. I can't with you. But somebody said that I should judge Pokemon based off of the total turns. And that's like the most absurd thing I've ever heard in my life. Like, count the individual turns in every battle. We'll see if that's enough. Hopefully I deposited enough, and if I didn't... You hate Wobbuffet? I like Wobbuffet. I like Why Not more, though. Are you asking me why I hate Tepig? Just look at it. That's all you need to know. Yeah, Shiny Mew's great. Oh no, an extra battle. At least it has fighting Pokemon. One extra battle's not gonna make or break us, I don't think. I'm skipping that calcium. And I think that's it. I might skip this protein up here too. Yeah, we'll do it like this. Man, I could not go off a number attack. That's like the most absurd. What does it prove? You know what I mean? Like, ask yourself that. Mewtwo has a lot of bones. Mewtwo has the... Fun fact, Mewtwo has the most bones out of any Pokemon. I have a, I think I actually have a Wobbuffet Sanqui run, but I'm not brave enough to try it. I do think it only has counter, basically. Yeah, but I press the A button for a lot more than just turns, you know? I have I have the reset counter set the same exact way, so it wouldn't be hard to do. It's just not great. Okay, I need to remember to not get this rare candy. I can go ahead and just pick up Surf and be Gucci. Of course, Weezing's gonna survive. I didn't get poisoned. That's a plus. I do probably need to heal before I go into Silphco, though. I can just get strength, and I can move on with my life. I didn't go to the Celadon Mart, either. So I kind of did things a little bit out of order, but it's fine. Look, she did it again. I'm not going to get mad. This bitch move! What the fuck? I'm about to get angry. I probably could have sold a couple of extra things or something and got an extra calcium, but I don't think I need it. What has happened with my music? Oh, help us all. Why did I fly to Pallet Town? I think my music stopped. Give me a second. I'll pause it in just a second. We'll see. I do need to heal, and what I'll do is, since I've just made it to Saffron, I'll go ahead and fly to the center, save me some steps, and as soon as I get into Silphco, I will pause it. Pause. Okay. Why music? Yes. It Netflixed me. Alright. We ready for the final stretch. Get ready. Okay. Walked over a little too far, but that's fine. 4th floor. Okay. Thanks, Chicken Monger. It's me, your brother, Chicken Minger. Alright. What mistakes did I make last time on this fight? I don't remember. I am going to save it, though. Yeah, my stats, I have like a formula that automatically updates them for 12.5% badge boost. It's very intimate and complicated, you know? Like, not saying that you can understand it, because I barely understand it. I've had a lot of help with it. But it's badass, I can tell you that. I got paralyzed. Hello, Peter. Peter File. If that's your real name, I'm very sorry. Oh, I don't know why that's so funny to me. Good one, dude. Well, we're just gonna pretend it is. From now on, it is. We're cruising pretty good. We got quite a while. We got 22 minutes before we're at 2 hours. I don't... Okay, we've done... Okay, Sabrina next. I know. It's kind of crazy, like it's kind of funny, like, the name, but, like, I don't get the joke. Like, I get the joke, but I don't get why you would make the joke. It's like, it's kind of like... You're kind of like, haha, I like kids. I'm so funny, I like kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't make much sense. Like it's not a great look. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a little bit different on it. Like, freedom of speech, cool, whatever, but I don't know. I just don't get the joke, I guess. Like, I don't get where the comedy comes in at it. There we go. He skipped his turn. Yeah, British people known for liking kids. Obviously. Yeah, I mean, I get it. It's a little internet thing, but whatever. Damn, I just beat Sabrina. I didn't even know. Okay, I need to... I think I got enough PP to make it. Let's teach this Lapras some moves. I'm a little optimistic about this run, I'll say. Before we jinx anything. I made some minor mistakes, but nothing major. I did one extra battle on accident. We actually did a reset list run our first time, too. The second run, I messed up a few times. Alright, see you, Curtis, man. You will catch me again soon. And good luck for the rest of your day. Does that make any sense? Good luck. As if you need luck. It's Curtis, everybody. Alright, are we good? We don't need a third Tombstoner brother, do we? We can just be normal. Alright, guys, here we go. Tombstoner. They're getting more deranged as the day goes on. I think I can elixir after this fight. Oh no. Well, not oh no. It's just going to cost me some turns. That's fine. I'm glad you enjoyed that part. It just kind of happened. I like it because everybody's got to have their own thing. And I'm glad that I found mine, like, organically without forcing it. Too many people try to force their own thing. And I'm glad it came out like that. Yeah, definitely not normal, but it is what it is. You ask, I deliver. Unless it's a Weedle video or a Kakuna video. I'm not doing that. I think I can spam Psychic until it runs out here, basically. And then I can use one elixir. I don't want to jinx anything. I think this run's going pretty good right now. You hate the count impression? It's whatever. I think J Rose is a genuinely good person. He's not like me, hateful and spiteful. One elixir, no save. Does he still do it? I haven't heard him do it in a long time. Oh, I should have learned Blizzard here. I forgot. I don't think it'll matter. One psychic. You listening, Brendan? Okay. Oh, J-Rose doesn't collab, I don't think. Like, if he hasn't collabed with Madrybread yet, he's not going to collab. You might see me do something with another creator sometime in the future. But definitely not going to be J-Rose. As much, like, just for the clout that would give you, hell yes. I would do whatever. I'd go under his rule set. I'd do whatever it tooksies. But not happening. I'm a little bit low. I'm kind of worried, to be honest. Don't mess up my perfect run. Oh. Thank heavens. We're under two hours right now. Maybe in the future, me and Scott can get something together. I can't really speak too much on that right now, though, if you know what I'm saying. I gotta let Scott's the bigger channel. He's the person that has more going on. Right now, I'm sure he's got his hands full, but maybe one day. What do you do, Brandon? I've never watched one of your videos. Is your name Peter Fowl? Maybe me and Peter Fowl can get a collab going to where we talk about how it's really not that funny to joke about fucking kids. Oh my god, why was it not on the Lapras? Humongous. Do you guys remember that clip where that guy said that to the girl? I love that clip. Some Brood War? You'll be the first person. There's two Brandons talking again, and it gets confusing when I'm glancing over. Do I like literature? I mean, I've read a book or two. God, these encounters, because I'm such a low level. I won't forget to. I need PP anyway. You can see my PP's getting kind of low. I will pick up this full restore just so I don't have to buy it, because that gives me two, maybe. I don't think I picked up the other one. Okay. Yes, I skipped the candy. I skipped the candy. We're doing pretty good. I don't like that Blizzard's in my first slot right now. I think we'll change it. I can't one-shot the Dugong, but that's fine. That's our trade-off. Nah, we skip all the PP ups. I got enough PP. You just gotta know how to manage it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just spamming. Oh my god. I hate that there's a range on the Jinx right there. Woo, that did some damage. I'm gonna have to use a full restore. But not on Bruno. Don't care about Bruno. I'm just gonna hold down my turbo button right now. So, we're free. I don't think we'll hit 210, but I think we'll hit a pretty good range. Quicker than I thought we would hit. This is crazy. It's a lot harder to shave off time off these top runs than I thought it would be. With 5 psychics left, you know what? I'm going for it. I don't think I need the elixir. I'm just going for it. No, and Gen 1 Blizzard actually has a 90% accuracy, so it really doesn't have a high chance of missing. Like, it's pretty busted in Generation 1. If you want to know what busted is, the green version has a 30% chance to freeze. God, Agatha was quick. I don't think we need to heal again. I'm going to save it just in case, but I think we can just keep going. Yeah, 30% chance to freeze in the Japanese version. 30% chance to freeze is a little intense. Okay, just in case we miss, I could go Thunderbolt right here, but... yeah, you can see how accurate Blizzard is. I haven't missed once. I probably will one time, maybe. Okay. This is a pretty good one. Not as fast as maybe I was hoping. Green version Blizzard is absolutely bonkers. 90% chance to hit, 30% chance to freeze. Like, it's kind of stupid. Like, it was so bad that they said, okay, let's change this immediately. Because a lot of stuff flew under the cracks, you know, and they didn't change it for a long time. Crit, great. Blizzard miss, not great. Oh, maybe Ice Beam is the play because I didn't get the one shot. Did I get a special drop? Where's my man in chat that tells me if my special was dropped? Because it certainly feels like my special was dropped. Dash to run. Looks like we're going to have... do I speak Japanese? Yeah, obviously. Alright, 55, no resets, 2 hours and 16 minutes. So, that's about the best I could really do today. I really tried. Man, it's Growlithe. Growlithe's the bad one. Alright, so... I am going to... give you guys a poll for the next stream, okay? The order doesn't matter. I'm going to ask you guys what you might want to see on the next stream. I'm going to be redoing the runs. I probably need to look at my list. Let me pull up my old tier list here real quick. Let me pause this game. I can't see chat for a second, so if you're talking to me, I can't see. Give me a second. Let me find a tier list real quick. Where do I put this thing? There we go. Okay, I know the stuff y'all guys want to see. So the first two I'm going to put on this list are going to be runs that aren't high tier right now, but I think they could be. And then the next two are just going to be some higher ranking options. I'll leave it up to you guys. So, let's ask right now. We got 43 people in here. I want to see 43 votes. Why can I not see chat when this is going on? Yeah, but I can see it now. Okay. Arcanine, that's going to be a big no for me. Rob, you kind of have it going on. I like Rob's choice. You thought Bruno was blue. I don't know. Bruno doesn't wear a shirt. He's like peach. Guys, come on. Don't make me do the king. I'm disappointed in you guys, really. Just if I'm being honest. I'll do whatever you ask, but I didn't think that would be it. I want to do Snorlax, but I'll let you guys pick. I've done one legendary bird, and we have Moltres coming up next week. It's not great. You voted for Kodos. Who's Kodos? Is that the name of... No, it's whatever makes the chat happy, not me. I need to redo all these runs anyway, so I might as well just put it up to a vote. Now, I think, see you, Brandon. 1 or 2, whichever one you are. Non-Williams, Brandon. Alright. There's a 1 minute to go. Mocking the new royalty. The alien from Simpsons. It wasn't no, that's you're thinking of Futurama, aren't? No, you are. Never mind. I'm wrong. I'm stupid. You couldn't? Well, it doesn't matter. It looks like the clear winner here is going to be Nidoking. Yeah, Articuno is going to be great. Thanks. Yeah, Articuno is going to be great. Moltres is just really bad. You beat Fire Red? Fantastic. Alright. Yeah, I was thinking of the aliens from Omicron Persei 8. I'm going to end the poll. Nidoking won. By a landslide. Maybe Snorlax will come up next time. I have a tier list. I can't show it to you guys next because it has some runs that are already complete that I can't release yet, like Parasect, already on the tier list, so I can't release it. It's a little hush-hush. Maybe next time. But, would you guys like to see me next week? Or maybe 2 weeks from now I'll do it again? I'm not sure. But, I think that's about it for me, guys. It's been good. It's been okay. You guys been alright. No, Hypnosis is not OP. It's annoying, and we're gonna see Poliwrath exposed for what it is. I think, anyway. Yeah, Poliwrath starts with Hypnosis. I really appreciate that. What is NOK? What is NOK? Norwegian. That's a good question, Rob. You love the verbal abuse? Thanks. Alright, next week we'll try. It's a Norwegian crone. Okay, I got it. Well, I like to be educated. It was fun for you to wake up to. Does it need to be any later? I'm trying for like 2 to 6. That's fine. I appreciate it, man. I'm not belittling the amount or anything like that. I just didn't know what it was. I appreciate it. You've been good. You've told me some stuff. It helped me out. We got 2:16 time. Nidoking. These are fun because I don't practice them beforehand. So we get in and we just all kind of collaborate together and we try to get these runs together. 2 p.m. to 2 a.m. Why don't I just do 2 p.m. to 2 p.m. and never stop? Why don't I just stream full time forever? A little loud. Ethan, you're going to come in here at the end of the stream and say I'm a little too loud. Everybody, get him. But that's the end of this. I think when I end this stream... Ethan, I'm joking. You didn't have to retract your message. Ethan, I'm sorry. Come back. I didn't mean it. Ethan, come back. We're all just having a good time here, guys. You know what I'm saying? What are we... We're still talking about X accuracy? Ethan! Everybody, find Ethan's channel. Get Ethan to come back. Tell Ethan that there's a stream next week that he needs to come to. Well, I thought I was a little too loud, but maybe I moved up. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Who cares? But guys, I'm done. This stream is over with. Next week, same time, I'll probably release another thing just to remind people. I guess we'll be doing Nidoking now. You're just joshing. I thought you were Brandoning. Alright. Time's accuracy. We're done. Guys, I'll see you next week. Ethan can't hear, he's deaf now. I'll punch Ethan in the jaw. If Ethan wants to step up to me, Tell Ethan it's a fight. He can come down to somewhere and we'll meet up. Alright, guys, it's over with. I'm ending the stream. Stop talking. Steven, you can catch the VOD. It'll be here forever. I'm sorry. I'm glad you got to see it. But guys, I'm out. I appreciate you guys, about 40 of you sticking around for most of the time. It was a very great start. I love you too. We're out. I'm done. Stop talking.